Yeah, I'm all right. How were his walks after the lesson yesterday?
We didn't actually take him out.
Okay.
He was beat.
Yeah, yeah,
He was exhausted.
yeah. Good. All right, so I'm going to handle him
Okay.
during the beginning,
Okay.
and I'm not sure how we'll start. We may start with like him thinking he's gonna meet dogs and then getting corrected, or we may start with just me holding him and giving him time to just decompress and relax. We'll see.
He's a little wound up.
Cool. I like it. It'll make for a great video. Come on, let's go. So, walking towards the park, I'm gonna give him a bunch of leash right now,
Okay.
just so I can turn and have more leverage when I pop.
I see.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Good. Also, when you guys put this thing on, or like he's in the car, you get out the car, right? I want you to start, like before any walk, slide it all the way up. So I'm gonna pull all of his fat, you saw that? Pull
Okay.
all of that hair, all his fat down. I want it to be as high as possible.
I remember you saying that yesterday, but you're right. I didn't have it nearly high enough.
Yeah, because then when he's like actually in like a sporty pulley mode, and it's sitting that low, it's doing pretty much nothing, you know?
Okay.
When it's high, see that?
Yeah.
Let's go. Good boy. He's just way more sensitive if it's at the top. And I'm gonna even twist it so it can be on my side. All right, cool, let's go. Because I'm like, all right, I'm about to walk into a circle full of dogs. Let me just make sure my equipment is ready for it, you know? Even though later on it probably will slide down, you know, but at least at the beginning, he's in a state to where I can really control him. Good morning. You guys walked around that collar? How was it? Night and day? Okay, good. Good. I can see in your face that it was just a much more peaceful walk, it sounds like. Oh, amazing, amazing. And then leaving to go outside through your building, she's walking better with that too? Good. Waiting at doorways now? Good, good, awesome. All right, let's circle up. Look at this, in the middle, not a sound. Let's circle up and then we're gonna do like an icebreaker, introduce everyone, and then we'll get started. She likes to play with that thing? Okay, got it, awesome. All right, we are going to start with your name, your dog's name, and the question will be, what has been the best moment that you've had with your dog this past week? Got it? Go ahead, Dooley, you start. Sit.
I'm Julie. This is Casey. The best moment coming out of last week, Juwan mentioned getting him to jump up to certain things. We got this dog running the apartment building, and he's been jumping over the fence type of ordeal,
Fire.
getting himself down, and getting better.
Seeming more confident now?
Yeah,
Good,
a lot more confident.
good, good. That's Dooley and Casey, and he said throughout the past week, one thing that has been, what was the question? One thing that has
The best part.
best moment of the week has been, so he started doing hopping on objects drill and hopping over objects drill, mostly because Casey last week, and you can see it, Casey last week, he was like, oh man, what am I doing here, you know? So hopping on objects drills really makes a dog more confident because they're doing things that they had no idea that they can do, and they're doing things that that once you tell them to do it, they're like, what? I can't do that, and they might fight against it, but then you're leading them through it, and they're like, whoa, I didn't know I could do that, and so the trust grows within the handler. So his best moment this week has been seeing his dog open up.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I'm Troy. This is George. I would say the best thing that he's done last week is just walking a little bit better on leash.
Amazing.
Just leaving stuff on the ground a little bit more.
So you're on your walk, and he's just picking stuff up.
Yeah, he would be trying to pick everything up.
Got it.
He's getting better with it. Like he's focusing more on me and trying to keep him his attention on me.
Good.
But still, it's a work in progress.
Got it. Okay. Troy and George, and best moment or best parts of this week has been he's been on walks, and George has been picking things up off the ground more. So anything, cigarette butts.
No, not cigarette butts. He tries to go for like wood chips and sticks. Anything
Okay.
that lies on the ground more.
Got it. Okay. When he gets something, do you try to get it out of his mouth right away?
Yeah, usually.
Okay. So it becomes, because he's older too, so it becomes tough, and he's a retriever, so he's gonna like naturally want to have things in his mouth. If he, and sometimes it can go this way, sometimes it goes a different way, but let's say he is picking things up, and you're constantly getting things from him, he may start to think that picking things up gets rewarded by attention from when you go get things from him. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely finding a balance in it, because you don't want him to pick something up to swallow, you know? But what I'll do is, like, if I'm walking with a pup and they pick up, let's say, a stick or something, I'll pretty much just ignore it. As long as they can't swallow it and it's not gonna hurt them, I'll ignore it, and I'll stick to just like my walk or my leash walking drills, and eventually the dog will spit it out because it can't hold it the whole time, or it falls out on accident. And then when it spits it out, then I'm like, good job, good, and then I reward that aspect of the sequence, you know? So it's finding a balance to be able to do that. All right. Good morning. Awesome. Yeah. You guys can come right here in the middle. He came up calm too. Good. I remember the first week you guys got here. Who? Maria. You remember that? When they put up, I'm like, oh, look. I was speaking on the handling and the dog. Dog was here. Handler was back here. You know. So this is great. Good job, y'all. All right. Go ahead. So we're doing your name, dog's name, and then best moment in the past week with your dog. So their turn, and then you guys will be next.
Okay, Susan and Dennis, and our dog is Max. And our best moment was
Thank you.
yesterday when we started with Juan, and by the end of the session, Max was in the front yard of Juan's house with all of his dogs.
I forgot about that part.
And not complete full.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, so this is Susan, Dennis, and Max. Their best moment was, we had a lesson yesterday when he pulled up. "Ah!" I'm like, oh, shit. And he's friendly, obviously. But he's just been acting like a nut on walks and just when they're with him. And so we did leash walking, and then I brought Aquila out, and then he met Aquila. He saw Aquila and he roared, and then Aquila's intelligent. If she meets a dog and the dog is dangerous, she's not gonna approach the dog. If the dog is faking, she's gonna walk right up to the dog. So she walked right up to him, and I'm like, he's a faker. And then I thought that he would do too much, and then she would have to correct him. But he started to do too much, and then she perked up and she growled at him, and he moved away. So that is good in a dog. Sometimes dogs don't know how to read that. That just means that he's been with his mother. He was with his mother long enough. So here, he all the way doesn't know what to do while being here. So I'm just gonna let him know now what to do by telling him to sit. And then if he were to do something like get out of the sit, nope, then I can hold him accountable for not being in the sit. And so what starts to happen is he starts to think more about being in the sit than everything that's around him, you know. But I set him up. I'm like, sit, and then I moved, knowing he wasn't going to, just so that I could hold him accountable, so that he could do it, and then I can release him from it before he releases himself. Okay. So good. I'm glad yesterday was a good moment in the week.
My name's Ben. Probably yesterday, we went to a friend's house, and there's probably like 5, 6 people there. And we were a little worried about him because he likes to play a lot. He's very rambunctious, but we got there, we had everybody kind of pet him, and we had him on the leash initially rather than just go sit on everybody's lap and nibble at everybody. So he was actually really well behaved yesterday. Laid in our lap and just kind of like accepted everybody's here. Sometimes he gets a little overstimulated too, but he did a good job yesterday. I think we're trying to slowly socialize him more. Not that he's not sociable, but he just gets too
Yeah.
Is he or are you guys tethering him in the house more?
We're doing that, but we're mostly doing the crate stuff. The crate stuff's been
Once you start tethering him in the house more, you're gonna start seeing a calmer dog. In the house. So how it works is, how you live with your dog is how your dog lives with you, right? Wait 1 second. You've been tethering her in the house more? Yesterday it showed when you put her in that down. So remember that how you live with your dog in the house is how your dog lives with you. Yes, in the house you could put her in there down and she'll hold it until you release her, but you tethering her will have her make her have to learn how to be in a down away from you. You know, so tether her more. Say it again.
It's more, but it's not enough.
Yeah, and then eventually, once you do it more, then you can get away with not tethering your dog in the house, right? Because she doesn't tether her dog in the house, but there was a time where she wouldn't, and I'm like, please tether him more. And then she started doing it more, and then she started letting him drag the leash around the house, and she was able to put him in that down and go away, which she never would have been able to do that if she didn't tether him in the house more, because they kind of have the same mindset of like, I'm just gonna stare at you and I want to be next to you, you know. Look at him. She's staring up, and in a minute he gonna be staring up. So just that tether is gonna help you, all right. But for you guys, tether him in the house more. He's going to be in the house, having to be calm more in the house, and then you got to make sure that you proactively go give him attention and love for being calm. And then once you do that enough, when you have visitors over, and all you have to do is tether him, and then he might in the beginning be wild, but like you just correct him for being wild, and then he'll offer being calm. But then also when you take him other places, it's like he's gonna act like he's at home, because at home he learned I just get love for being calm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, tether him more. And then for you guys too, tether him. When we tethered him on the gate yesterday, tell us about that real quick.
Oh, he just first he went all the way out to the end of the leash till it was choking him, and then he would sit, and then he just got used to it, and he just accepted it.
Yep.
And he let the leash be lax, and he was lying down.
Exactly. Yeah. So a dog that in the past on his walks, good morning. In the past on his walks, he only thinks about going forward. When he comes outside, he's like, I'm going forward, right? We tethered him, and the leash was on a gate, and it was about a 8-foot line, and he decided to hang himself. Like he was like hanging himself, and then he decided to lay down, and I was like, go pet him. And then they pet him, and when they walked away, he was like, come back, come back, come back, come back. And then he laid down again, but a little bit closer now. Still hang himself, but a little bit closer. And then we just kept doing it, and then he laid down and relaxed completely along the gate, because he realized, like, okay, they're gonna come back for me being calm and for me making calm decisions, not for me trying to be pushy and get as close to them as I possibly can. Okay? Cool. So we're doing your name, dog's name, and best moment that you had with your dog this week.
My name is Shanti. This is Kane. I think one of the best moments comes from the tethering, because my daughter had a birthday party, so we had 11 loud and rambunctious girls running around the house, and he did pretty good. He was chill. He wanted to be around them, but I still kept a separation because he still can jump sometimes, but he didn't jump on any other kids. He was very chill for all of the noise that was happening.
Amazing, great. And what happened with that is, so she said she tethered. She had a birthday party, her daughter's birthday party. So a lot of children running around the house. He was tethered. He wasn't able to make any bad decisions. If he's not tethered, then she's dealing with a birthday party. So there's gonna be a moment where she has to go give her energy to something else, and now the dog can at least try to go do something else. And then even if she catches the dog going to try to do something else or doing something wrong, she's being reactive now, because he was able to do it, and then she had to react to it. Her tethering him makes her proactive, because now he can't even do it. So now a little girl can run by him screaming, and in the past, he might have jumped in and tried to play. Now he's like, no, I have to decide to just be calm while I see that. You get what I'm saying? That's how I got her good with my children. She was tethered, and at first she would overcompensate. Like, they're gonna come near me. They know not to come near her, So she kept slamming into the leash, trying to get them, and then she was like, you know what? All I have to do is be calm. And then she realized, okay, it's nothing, So, good. Hi.
I'm Jillian.
Hi, Jillian.
This is Riley.
Hey, Riley.
We did have a very quiet car ride on the way here, which is not always a given.
What does he bark at?
He pants.
Okay, got it.
Surprise.
Yeah.
So he pants and he doesn't love it. He's not really a barker.
Okay.
But, he pants and he's uncomfortable. But no, he didn't lay down, but he wasn't panting.
Good.
Wasn't annoyed.
He's like, yeah, we're going to group class today.
Yeah.
Good. When you, what do you normally put him in the car? Where do you go? Normally.
Well, we come here.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the park. We don't always. His fear is that I get out of the car.
Oh, so he's just overthinking. Got it.
So he actually is fine in the car.
Yeah.
And then if the car turns off, then he loses
Starts
his
thinking.
mind.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
If
We don't just go to the vet.
okay, that was gonna
He
be
does go to the vet in Gruber, but
yeah.
but
So
no, we're in the car a lot.
when you are in the car, you're driving. Where's he?
I have an SUV, so all the way in the back.
Okay, cool. And is it crate or?
So either. It
Okay.
kind of depends.
Okay.
I'm trying both. I don't know which really works
Yeah, yeah.
better.
Really, all I was gonna say is just make him give you space. That'll help with that.
Yeah. No, so we have the middle seats in between us, but the crate's there. Sometimes they make him go in it.
Mhm.
I don't know which better. But
If he goes in the crate, is he panning and stuff?
I also can't see him.
Good.
He's in the crate,
So put him in the crate.
so
All right.
I don't know what he does in there.
Yes. So if you when you're at home, teach him the crate means be calm,
Yeah.
and he gets that.
Yeah.
Then you could just roll the crate over to different places, and the dog will start offering that behavior because the crate means be calm in the car. The crate means be calm at a friend's house. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, you decide like which one you need more. But if it were me and he were anxious, then he would be in the crate so he can learn to relax. And then when it's tough because you can't hear him, but I would probably use a crate. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but it'll come back to me. I forgot. What'd you say?
Well, we went to the park this week and I was sitting on the ground and Tina, her dog,
Oh yeah. That's Sarah and Frank, and Frank would guard. He would guard her from other dogs, and this past week she said she was sitting on the ground, and other dogs came up, and she was able to pet them, and Frank didn't guard. So that's great. Yeah, she couldn't be around dogs.
Hi, I'm Maria. Brown one is Harley, black one is Archie. With Harley this week,
Great.
we were playing tug and she accidentally lashed onto my hand, but she has a good out. So she immediately, when I said out, she was like, oh, okay. And she didn't tear my hand apart, which is great. And then with Archie, he is starting to tug more. So he finally like kind of really got into it because I was letting him win, like you said. So when I was letting him go forward as if he was pulling me, he got really into it, and he's normally not super into it. He's more into chasing, so we had a good time.
Awesome. Yeah, that is powerful because he doesn't like conflict too much. So when you start playing tug and you're trying to get it from him, he's like, whoa, there's conflict. I'm not supposed, So, but when you let him hit it and then you just let it go, he's like, yeah. Yeah, and then you can start building him up from there.
If I do it too much, he's like, fine.
Exactly, yeah.
Whereas Harley, like, feed into it, he's like,
If you do too much with her, she's gonna do too much. Yeah, she's gonna match your energy like the police. Yeah. Go ahead, Jared.
Jared Swan. Yesterday we were out watching football at bars, a lot of activity. She was so calm.
Break.
One of the servers actually stepped on her by accident. It was like, oh, I didn't even see your dog. Finally made it. So yeah, she was very chill. That's the best she's ever done. So.
Amazing. Yeah, that's like your goal right there is to be able to go do what you want and take your dog. Awesome. That's wonderful.
I'm Adam, this is Michelle, and this is Nala. The best thing that's happened was actually this morning on our walk. We put her on a rock, and she just sat there and watched us and didn't bark or do anything.
Amazing. Yeah, she pulled up to my house like how he pulled up to my house. I was like, is she gonna bite me? She's fine. Good. Amazing. All right, so he is locked on to something. I don't know what it is, but he looks like a statue right now. I want to do some dog meets for him just so he can learn like that he can meet dogs, but he has to be calm first. Because he literally looks like a statue right now. It must be a squirrel or something.
I thought it was Kane.
Kane maybe? Yeah, look at him. He doesn't move at all. Yeah. There you go. You got him to at least move. Yes. Yeah, but it also benefits to like wait for him to decide to look away and then reward that, There might have been fine though, because like, good boy. There you go. Are you going to say good and then correct him? But yeah, like just being in tune with like, so like let's say if Max were hyper focused on Hugo, and he were hyper, like I might take a step towards Hugo. Max charges so that and then Max gets corrected, right? And then the next time what happened is he'd be locked on. I might take a step away, which will make him break focus to look at me, and then I go, good job, buddy, good, for that side of it. And then after I said good boy, then I might go free dog, and then now he would be free away from Hugo. You get what I'm saying? All right, so I want to do some feeding drills with these dogs, just so that you guys can know different ways to work them. We'll definitely do leash walking, because she can use the practice. They're good. He maybe can use it. He's pretty good with leash walking, right?
Yep.
Good. Leash walking. How's he been walking? Good. Okay, good.
Yeah, a lot better since last week, since I started.
Cadence, yeah. Group class help. I mean, the pack walk help.
Yeah,
Good.
better.
Good.
And the collar.
Amazing. Good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start off with some feeding drills. I'm going to do 1 to 3 different drills in each different section. So there is the basic skills and communication section. There's the obedience section, which involves sit, down, place. We might skip recall today. There's the leash walking section, which we'll use. We'll do those 3. All right, so we're gonna start off with basics and communication. You guys may I have some treats for him? He's ready. This is perfect. All right, that's fine. So he's gonna make a decision right now. The decision that he should never, ever make is to go up and go greet a dog or a person without you telling him to go say hi. So you saw how he was gonna do it, right?
Right.
The normal thing would be for someone, he's like, take me away from this guy. The normal thing would be for somebody to try to pull him back away from the dog, right? I let him decide so that he can walk into that brick wall that he just walked into, so that now he can decide on his own by himself to stay without me having to govern or micromanage it, you know? And then he makes a good decision, and then I say, good boy, and I pay him for that decision that he made, okay? Come on, let's go. All right, so first drill that we'll do is called the name charging drill. I'm gonna have my food. Now my food is in a pouch, so and the pouch will be in my hand, so I have to be careful with this. Normally I would have like a vest or a hoodie, but you can make it work with a pouch. Good morning. You wanna join a group class? Well, when you want to, we meet every Sunday at 9 a.m. If you ever want to do it, yeah, we meet right here. Yeah, my name is Jawan, and this is every single day dog training. Yes, I do. Yep, it is in that big pocket, or the little pocket up top. Yep, up Sarah got us. Thank you.
She was passing by yesterday. You got to put her on payroll.
Thank you, Sarah. Yep.
I think she can use a little bit, but she's quite, you know. Oh, and you is a dog.
Oh yeah, you want to say hi to him? He's friendly.
Man.
Your dog like, what in the world is that walking up to us?
Yeah, like, oh, I didn't know y'all do this. I'll stay right there in that building.
Yeah, we meet right here.
Oh,
Yep, every Sunday at 9 a.m.
all
Cool. My name's Jawan. What's your name?
Nancy.
Nancy. Great to meet you. All right, I'll see you later. Good. So you see, you walk up to that dog. All right. Granted, he knows he's in my hands, and he knows what comes with being in my hands. You know, so really, like right now, why I have him is so that he can, so that number one, you guys can see, like, oh, okay, it's possible for him to do that. You know, and then so that he can get the repetition of doing it, so that when he goes back in you guys' hands, he has the repetition. So then when you slam him with a correction for being too pushy, then he's like, oh, I already know.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, first, let's do this. Can you hand me that box of business cards? It's in that same pocket. Yes. All right. So I want you to take him and show us the name charging drill.
What's his name?
His name's Max.
Did you change that?
Change what?
That looks different. Oh, it is so hard. It's the same or different? I
It
still
is.
have some.
Oh, thank you. They're the same. So she's doing the name charging drill.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Max.
She says his name first, and then she moves to give him food. All right. Maria, turn this way so this side I can see you too. For when you walk into a crazy dog, and they're like, "Your dog's so well behaved."
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Tell your homies, Troy.
Yes, sir. Will do. Thank you so much.
Of course.
No, I got you.
Thank you, brother.
You know I got you.
I literally
We
told
were gonna
someone
ask.
this morning about you.
Thank
so
you.
this is perfect timing.
Yeah, definitely hard.
Thank you.
Nope.
That's always gonna be
Nope.
what we work on when I walk up.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, so she's saying Max, and then she's paying him. He doesn't have to look at her right now. He doesn't have to like do anything. All we want to do is say your dog's name and move to give your dog food after that, right? So let me do a little bit, Maria. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're gonna need some better, some smellier treats.
For him? Yeah, all right, I got some. Hopefully. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. He already ate breakfast? He ate breakfast already? That's what that is.
Good.
What'd you do?
He was like this.
He's like, I ate already, man. You know, I know my name. All right, so yeah, that's the mark. I'm in the name charging drill. I'm gonna go Max, and then just give Max food right after. And my food isn't here. I'm gonna go Max, and then I'm gonna move, go get my food, and then Max gets the food. And then again, Max, and then I move. If I do this, here, buddy, you don't want this. So if let's say he wants the food, he's engaged, right? And I have my pouch, and then I do this right here first, and then say his name, he's only doing it because I have food, okay? So when I'm doing this, say I have the pouch, if I go like this first, and then say Max, like let's say he's engaged and wants the food, I go like this, he is only paying attention to this part right here. He's not listening to me anymore, because dogs are masters of reading body language. So all he sees is this right here, or for y'all, he'll see this right here, you know, so you gotta make sure you say the dog's name first, and then you move to pay that dog, all right? All right, let me see you guys do that, the name charging drill. I'm gonna bring you over some different treats. I think that might help.
Okay.
Boom, let me see it. Just say his name and feed him. Yep, right after. Yep. Perfect. Here, let me help you out real quick. So when you give him food, they're like,
Puppy food right now.
perfect. So when you give it to him like this, try to take it. You see how you have to use your teeth to take it?
Yeah.
So you can either go like that,
Okay.
or you can use your thumb to hold it, so that now when he goes to take the food, if he uses his teeth, he can't get it. If when he licks, I can open up, and now he's getting paid for licking instead of using his teeth to pull it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
Good job, dude. He's engaged this week too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's showing up. Casey.
Wonderful.
Casey.
Good timing. Is she eating? Okay, let me see it. And then just give it to her, yep. Right now, she's gonna hear her name and not look up. As you do it more, you're gonna acknowledge, she's gonna go, give me the food, all right? But she's also locked in on mine too. But just keep going, Adam. Wonderful. But you're also, Adam, you're kind of doing like this first, and then you're saying Nala. So go, Nala, and then move to give it to her, all right? Let me see it.
Nala.
Exactly, that's better.
Nala.
Exactly, good job, Adam. Let me see Jared. She knows that, good job. I think, Jared, that like in group, you could put her down and walk around the circle, come back to her, you know, pay her for holding it. But know that exactly, I don't even gotta remind you, you're on point now with it.
So this is the easiest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, he's like, come on, man, feed me. Good, knows it. Let me see it, Ashanti, real quick. I know he knows it. Wonderful, your timing is impeccable. Good job. Good, he's not eating? Somebody get the goldfish.
I have them. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So he won't eat anything else. Is he allergic to anything? Is he allergic to anything?
Harley.
All right, I have 4 options. Let's see.
What's he got?
All right. Option number 1. Just grab one of the raw pieces in there, see if he eats that. Fail. Nope. Yeah, he took it, he spit it out, but he's kind of curiously looking for it. Licked it,
Just
left
like
it.
eating slowly.
Yeah, he licked it and left it. He did almost decide to pick that over the goldfish, though. Let's see.
Yeah.
Option number 2.
Here. Riley.
Licked it, left it.
This is what he eats for a meal.
Goldfish.
No.
Oh.
The unkibble. The other option in the pouch. The unkibble.
Licked it, grabbed it, spit it out. Like threw it.
I think he just made that very hungry for some reason.
Threw it.
Yeah. Sip. Good. Oh, you like that one?
Which one was that one? The chicken one?
That's the chicken one.
Awesome.
So he's just eating slowly.
Good. Okay, he ate that one. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure he's a dog, not a child.
I'm unsure. He might be a cat. He might be a goat.
He liked that last treat. He's like, I don't want that. Yuck!
Thank you.
Give him one more. Okay, yep. Here, take some more.
Thank you.
You can just put whatever he didn't want in there. Wonderful. All right, he's a dog. He's a dog. Not a 3-year-old.
Which one was it?
The open farm chicken entree. All right, next drill. May I have your dog? Oh, may I have some food for him? Thank you. All right, so next drill is the marker charging drill. So again, this drill, and all right, hold on. So when you guys put this prong on,
Is it on wrong?
this leash should go on this flat part right here. I don't even know what the heck. What the? All right, hold on. Let's fix this.
Should I hold them?
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this into a slip lead. So take that clasp and put it through there.
Oh, this?
Yep, and then pull that. Pull that. That if you guys ever like you ever need to create a slip lead, this is how you do it right here. All right. So hold that. No, it's all wrong. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
So this is caught in here somehow. I've never seen that before. So we have to
What the hell? Yeah.
take that off. Take that out of there. And then put that back. Like that. Boom. Wait.
Maybe it just got tangled.
This is going wrong. Now it's backwards.
So last week when I was walking him with that,
Mm-hmm.
I must have not had it on properly because he lunged at a squirrel and it snapped. In
Okay.
half. Like
Yeah, that
it came
shouldn't
undone,
happen.
and I was like holding him in a headlock trying to fix it, and I don't know if I put it back together correctly.
Okay. Yeah, this is like twisted somehow. I'm most likely just gonna give you guys a different one here, and that it came off.
And I don't know
But this
if
should be
when
fine
he,
for now.
Like lunged, it just I didn't have it like in enough that
Yeah.
it snapped, but then I was like frantically putting it together as he
Yeah.
had no leash.
I'm going to switch you guys out and just get you an easy clip one, so that you don't have to keep doing the prongs to put it on. You can just clip it.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's still like the pinchy.
Yeah, it'll still be the same thing. It'll just have
Okay.
a clip aspect.
That's good to know for the leash. I could have done that when I was
Yeah. So whenever you
frantic.
connect that leash, it should be on this one right here.
Mm-hmm. So I have to run this out, right?
Say it again. Yep. Exactly. Boom. All right. Perfect. So now it'll cinch. So it should be much better. Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, it was like twisted up and like caught, so I didn't even refit it. I had like the clasp or the circle that goes on that the leash should have been connected to. The leash wasn't connected to there. So basically, it was like on him wrong. All right. All right. So this next drill is called. Oh, let me show you guys this real quick. You see this prong right here? See how small it is?
Yeah.
That's probably the prong I would use for him. Maybe a little bit bigger, but there I think it's too big.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one that's like that, so it's
Yeah, perfect. All right, so this next one is the marker charging drill. Is he allergic to anything? Good job, Jared. Good job, Maria. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fool. Yeah. So when I'm working my dog, that's when I want them to be excited like this. Like I want him to be jumping on me. Like for Carmelo, when I say, "Are you ready to work?" Carmelo jumps straight up and kisses me in the face because he's that excited. Good boy. Because then when I say all done, then Carmelo turns. It's like, "Ew," and he turns off and goes to go sniff. You know. So and then also when I say, "Are you ready to play?" Same thing. He gets all charged up. When I say all done, he turns off. So it just teaches the dog the off and on switch. Thank you. All right, so this next one is called the marker charging drill. I'm gonna start with a small handful. There's probably about 10 pieces of this in my hand. This will become my treat pouch until I reload, all right? So I'm gonna say, Hugo, you ready to work? And then I'm just gonna go, good boy. And then after I say good boy, food comes to him. Now, he sat. I didn't tell him to. I don't expect him to. Good, I'm just saying good and paying him. When I say yes, then he come and get the food for me. So when I say good, food goes to him. Good boy, food goes to him. Yes, he comes and gets the food. Yes, he comes and gets the food. Yes. Yes. Good. Good boy. Break. And then I say break so that I can reload now. So now I got more. Hugo, you ready? Good boy. Yes. Yes. Yes, these steps that I'm taking are helping. You see how excited he's getting? Yes. Dogs are prey-driven creatures. Good. Means good job, keep it up. Good boy. Yes. Means you did it, come get the food. Yes. Good boy. All done. And then I end it. Okay? All right, so I want you guys to do that with him. Oh, food. Here, put some of this in there. In that salad. For now, for this drill, just use that. In dog training, you never want to like have a low value food, and then so in dog training, they have a salad. It's like what I told you guys about the salad. They had a salad. It was like gourmet turkey, gourmet ham, wagyu steak, and all type of stuff in the salad. And yes, the dog will eat it, but in that one salad, there's a whole bunch of different levels of rewards. So he might like the wagyu over the turkey, you know. And if he sits and then you give him wagyu, and then he sits and then you give him turkey, then that's automatically going to make training a little bit less fun for him, you know. Yeah, exactly. And then before, like you saw how when I got the food, I tested it. I'm like, oh, let's see if he likes that, and he started wiggling and dancing and stuff. I'm like, bet we're using this, okay? So here, take some more of that. You're welcome. All right, let me see everyone do the marker charging. Again, mark before you move. So it's gonna be tough because I don't say, hey, D, can you go get the door for me? You know, like as a human, we say, hey, can you go get that door for me? And we put it all together. But for the dog, if they see this first, they are only paying attention to this first. They're not paying attention to the sound that comes with it. So we have to go good. And then the movement has to come after that for the dog to understand it, okay? All right, let me see everyone do it. Yep, oh yeah, and then when you say yes, and let him come get it. Because it's just gonna make him, you know. Boom, and then like there you had him sit. That caps him off. Nice, boring, you know. You wanna be like this. You wanna be like you wanna be wild when you do this. Because then, like, if he's wild and, like, free to make decisions when you're doing marker charging, then when you do start adding your commands, he's flying into the command. Okay. You know, there he's like, oh, I'll see. You know? So I'm going to go, you ready to work? You ready to work? Good boy. Food to him. Good boy. Another treat salad. Good. Because what happens is, like, he's got to decide like, oh, is that one? Oh, that's that one. You know, good boy. Food to him. And then when I say yes, he come get the food from me. Okay? Yes. And yes, it could be 7 yeses that come after each other. It could be 3 goods that come after each other. You just rotate between what you want to say. Okay? Is he allergic to anything, Troy? Boy, Hershey. I'll keep getting your dog in trouble. Yep. This is unkibble. So Spot and Tango unkibble. Take as much as you need. I got more.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, of course, man. I just want to see him like be a crazy golden. Boy, take more than that. Here, open it up. Open it up.
Oh, thank you. So you're calling the name out, right? And then.
Well, this one now is marker charging. So you're gonna say, George, are you ready to work? And he's gonna be like, I'm ready to work. And then when you say good, here, let's do this real quick. This will help you. Actually, we'll do it at the end. I'll just explain now. Okay. When you say good, food goes to him.
Okay.
Good boy. Food goes to him. Good boy. Food goes to him. Yes. He comes and gets the food now.
Okay,
Yes.
so
And he comes and gets the food now.
Saying good or saying good?
Say good first,
Say good first,
and
okay.
then you move. So like with you and your pouch, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you. So if I'm holding this pouch right here, plus you got the leash, so you're juggling now, right?
Yep.
So my leash I might wrap right here. I'm gonna say, George, are you ready to work? And then automatically I'm gonna do this, just because it's easier. I'm gonna take some out.
Sure.
I'm gonna put the pouch in my pocket.
Okay.
So that now this becomes my pouch. George, you ready to work? Good. So watch me real quick. Good boy. Watch me. Good boy. And then I move to give it to him.
Okay.
And then I come back to my base right here. Good boy. And then I move to give him some.
Okay.
Back to base. Yes. Then he comes and gets it. You see how there he's like, hey, am I coming to get it that time? Right. As you do it more, he's going to get speedy. Because he's going to understand your communication now. Okay. So when you say good boy, that means good job, keep it up. Yes. That means you did it, come get paid. Got it? Okay. Yes. In the end, like later on, it'll be George sit. He sits. Good boy. That means good job, keep it up. So he'll hold the sit.
Okay.
Yes. That means you did it, come get food now. Make sense? Yes. All right, try that.
Got it. All right, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Of course. He's doing it? Got it? Good. He did it? Let me see. He's eating that food, loving it. He's loving it. Yeah. Try this. I didn't see you, but I heard you. It looked like there was a lot of movement. It looked like he was running around with you. That's how it should be. Good. Good. My bad, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
He's doing it? Yeah. Good. Good timing. Yeah, now he's engaged. That unkid will be getting him. Yeah, good job. So, Ashanti, I'm gonna pick on you. Come on, it just looks too good for us not to show everybody. Good job. Real quick, let me show them his collar. This might go wrong. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna interrupt real quick. Just hold him. This is the collar we're gonna switch him to. Shh. Relax.
Oh, I see.
You
So
see how it
it's
has
a
this?
snap?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Okay.
better.
Yep. All right, come watch this real quick. This may be better for you guys. Oh, you guys have an easy one too. This one has like a snap.
Yeah.
See that? But that works too though. The other one that you have is like that. Like it's a. I can give you a snap. Yeah, you just connect it. All right, come on, Shanti, show us how you work. This spot. This is the spot right here. Bring him right here. This spot. Something about right here, right by this sewer. Something.
Come on. Good.
So she's doing the marker charging. When she says good, food's gonna go to him.
Good.
So she says good, and then she moves to get it. And then it goes to him. Yes. When she says yes first, and then she moves, and then she goes and gets the food. So when she says yes and moves, he's gonna follow her.
Maybe.
Right, right. This spot right here.
Yes.
Now, good. Food to him. Do a couple goods, Ashanti.
Good.
Good first. Move. Food.
Good.
Excellent. Yeah, and then also what he's telling us is, so when you work him, you're right-handed.
Yes.
So he's going like this.
To my.
So he's telling us that you only pay him with the right hand.
Yeah, that's my dominant hand.
So if you balance it, then you'll have a dog that's like this.
Oh, okay.
Because he's like, I don't know which way to go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just what I told her was, you're right-handed. So look. So he's right-handed. Look where his dog's faced. Right. He was just faced left. Are you left-handed? So, but your tree pouch is right there. You know, Jared, where does she stand mostly? And your tree pouch is exactly. Yup.
Also for me, because he's used to me walking with JoJo
Both of
on
them.
the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I always have him on the
Right side.
I have her on the left.
Don't be too routine. Teach them both. Teach them both sides, you know, because you're going to be walking one day, you're going to have both dogs, and then you're going to walk in the street, and somebody's going to have a crazy-ass dog that's on both sides of the street, and then you're going to have to switch JoJo behind you to the left so that both of them can walk on the left.
It's kind of crazy though because all my training with JoJo, I was always taught put her on my left side.
Left.
So that's why she's just like, all right, the left.
Left. Yep.
So he's kind of just like, all right,
The right. Yeah. And so you, the same way that you're teaching him the right, just teach them both. Yeah. Yep. All right. So good job. Just what I wanted to show you guys is mark before you move. That dog is paying attention to the dog really is paying attention to the movement, because they're when they communicate with each other, it's all body language, you know. So as humans, how we have to teach them to communicate with us is because we communicate with sound, you know. So we have to. It's called condition. Damn, I gotta sharpen myself. It's called classical conditioning. So we're conditioning the good to mean what comes after the good, and the yes to mean what comes after the yes. Okay. All right. So that is marker charging. Those are the 2 drills and basics in communication that we'll go over. Let's move on. Now we'll do luring sit. We'll just keep it easy. So Jared, show us a luring sit real quick. So now Jared will take the food in his hand. Then he's gonna say, Maud, you ready to work? Boom, and then now he's gonna take some food into one hand, yep. And then just lure her, just steer her around. Boom, yep. Steer her, now steer her into a sit. Boom, so steering, when he goes up, her butt will drop. Okay, go ahead, do it again, Jared. Steer, now into the sit. Boom. And then when she goes into the sit, Jared has to remember to go good. And then pay her in place, and then he can also go yes, and then let her fly out to get food too. All right, so, yeah, exactly. So show us that real quick, Jared. And then what I would do, Jared, when you go to reload, just say Maud break, and then reload. Exactly. Steer into the sit. Good. Then another good. Then another good. Now hit her with a YES. Exactly. So the duration, and that is for your question yesterday, Michelle, how to keep her in the sit. As long as you keep saying good and shoveling food into her face in that position, she's gonna hold it. And then you just have to release her out of it before she releases herself. Okay? All right, everyone, let me see that. Lure and sit. Wonderful, and I'll show you this too, Ashanti. Yeah, good job, Jillian. With your lure, you can really have fun with it, but it'll like turn them up when you do a good lure before it. So, and your voice helps too. I had to learn that. Yeah, okay. Ooh, good.
Okay.
And then he comes out good. Yes, good boy. And then I can go back into a little bit of lure. Good job, and then good boy. So you see how fast he sits now. Good. Yes. Ooh, and do a miss, and then he gets it. Okay. Now you see how amped up he is to work, you know. Perfect. And then good in place. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Oh, got it.
I've discovered I'm stingy. That's my problem.
Oh yeah, yeah. But when you're doing these feeding drills, really, like we're doing a lot today. Like one feeding drill really is going to be 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And what I do, my dogs eat raw. I'll just use healthy kibbles like this. This is a healthy kibble, and then they'll work for 3 or 4 minutes for however, like one big handful that I grab, and then I go all done, and then they get their food.
I see.
You know, but yeah, in that time where you're working, yeah, you pay them for being great. All right, let me show you something to speed them up real quick. So with your food, right, you're going to, good boy, yeah, good boy, good job, good boy, good. Like move him around a little bit, you know, because then that makes him enjoy it. Like, dude, show us real quick, D. Boom, and do a yes after that. Yeah, and now do a yes. Yeah, it changed. Now that the eyes are on him, it changed. But when I looked over before, Casey was throwing himself around, just being crazy when he do it. That's what you want, because then, like, if you get him into like a real lure, by the time you go into a sit, he's gonna slam his butt into the sit.
Okay.
You know, and when you tell him sit in the future, you want him to be like, okay, I'm sitting.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want it to be like,
Right.
you know. So just when you're doing your lure, just keep thinking, yeah, good boy, yeah. You can try to circle out of him, good boy, and then go into it. Good,
Okay.
good, yes, like that.
Got
Okay.
it. Okay. Makes sense. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. She working still? Got it. Got it. Okay. Let's see if we try a new one, what will happen? Probably nothing. These doodles, I'll tell you. She's not allergic to chicken, right? I'm happy to see her here, just doing stuff.
Oh, we have
Same thing?
the salmon and then the beef liver for that
Awesome.
one.
Yeah, she's like, man, I already have that.
Yeah.
Okay. You allergic to chicken? How about her?
He said, oh my God, thank you. No, he's good. Good.
Boom. All right, so that's luring sit. That's like the first thing that people start with is luring, right? Now I want to do free shaping sit, and then I want to do some leash walking with you. Free shaping sit, okay? You will do that next. You think you're gonna skip sit and go into down? So then let's do leash tension sit, okay? So I'll do it with. I use Harley and the wet kibble.
You're going to hate it, but I have this.
Actually, I'll use this.
They'll eat anything. You don't want it. That's it.
She might be a bad example because she already knows it. We'll see.
Yeah, she sometimes, if I don't do it with her often, she'll be like, what? But sometimes she just does it right away. I'll be kissing on him.
Break. Good. Okay, so this one is leash tension sit. You have to have a dog that is engaged, obviously. Oh, let me say this first. So these are all what I call feeding drills. So this is when I use the dog's food to work them for their food. You know, so my dogs, they eat raw food, but I'll take all these kibbles, pretty much every kibble that I have in my bag right there, that's what I use for treats. Those are all just different high quality kibbles that I use for treats. Before they get their bowl of food, I'll take a big handful, probably about the size of this much, and it'll go in my treat pocket or whatever. And then I'll say, you ready to work? And then we'll do a feeding drill. The feeding drill will last 5 minutes tops. If it's going into 6, it's too long. If I have a new dog that doesn't have much drive, the feeding drills are 1 minute, 2 minutes. And I'm gonna just do 7 throughout the day, you know? But if I'm going, like for her, look, just watch what happens. Hey, you ready to work? You ready to work? And I'm gonna do some leash tension sit, so I'm gonna pull up, good. 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 She's YES, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Good job. And then I'll do one more. Watch this. Good. Yes. All done. That's how it would go. It would go that quick. And then the dog would be like, what? No, come on, more. So that the next time I say, hey, you ready to work? Then she's like, yeah, I'm ready. You know, good girl, you ready? And then I'm gonna use my leash to pull her into it. Good. Good. Yes. Good job. And then I use my leash to get her back. Good. Yes. And I had to reload, so I said yes, and then I went in my pocket. Then my leash tells her what to do. Good. Yes. Good girl. Good. My leash tells her what to do. Good. I say good, and then I go get my food and pay her in place. Good. Yes. Good job. Then my leash. Good girl. First, then move. Okay? Yes. Good girl. Yes. You got a cool dog.
She got those fancy feet that you see?
Yes. All right, let me see that. So basically, you have your food, one hand, you get your dog, pull up, their butt we'll do something different with him because he's on the harness. You'll pull up, the butt will drop, you say, good job, and then the pulling stops because that's the reward. First reward is the pulling stops. The second reward is the food comes, okay? All right, so let me see that. Is he allergic to chicken, Troy?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm going to, for now, just put him on his flat.
Sure.
And then I'm going to take the food into my hand. Now he knows sit already, so that's gonna benefit us. Break. So I'm going to have the food here, and then I'm just going to, good boy. Good boy. Yes. Boom, and then I can move around a little bit, and I'll let him know what to do. Good boy.
So
Okay.
like teaching them that movement.
Exactly. Yep. Yes. One more. And then you can also go like this. Just movement's going. Yes. Right out of it to food. Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You still have treats?
Yeah.
Is he working still?
I think he's not so motivated right now to do much. He's just tired.
Ready? Ooh, you just want to meet dogs.
Yeah, I think
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, good boy. So pressure just keeps going until he gives me what I want. Good boy. Good boy. But you see how bipolar I was?
Yeah.
And then that's fine. He's still learning. So I'm not going to correct him or anything. The bad thing about these specific good, and so the vital essentials, for some reason, it attracts wasps.
I see that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yes. Break. You see that? It's like 4. Yes.
You're not really saying.
Exactly. My cue is the leash now. So I'm showing him with my leash that when it pulls up like this, good to do that. And then yes, then he'll come get paid. Duck and wasp. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good boy. All done. Got that? All right. But yeah, a good part about that looks beautiful. That heel right there, I've just been paying her for that. That's a heel. Good girl. That's a good heel. Good. Especially with her head up like this, just paying her for that right there. Beautiful. Yeah, when you're doing leash tension, again, the reward is the leash tension going away, the pressure going away. So a lot of the time, even if the dog doesn't want food, if they know leash pressure, because you taught him to it proactively, when he, like, let's say he sees a dog, he's being a nut, now you want to get him to a sit, when you pull up, he knows, okay, to make that go away, then I need to sit. So you just proactively show him that, okay? So that's leash tension sit. Let me make sure I'm not gonna get stung by any wasps today.
Why are there so many?
I have no idea. They're like attracted to this kibble.
They were around that even before, though.
Around his back?
No.
All around.
Yeah.
Got it. I think that it attracts flies and the wasps eat the flies. I've seen a fly land on a piece of dog poop and a wasp come in and grab the fly and fly off. I've learned a lot through training dogs. All right, so The next one that we'll do is going to be place. I will move him, but he looks too comfortable. Let's do it. We'll do it with Nala. She's still not taking the food? Okay, here. How, you guys are like me. You brought a full assortment, a full variety for her. She's like, oh, we doing a race? You got to call her. Help her. There you go. Exactly. Maud, you want to show us how to do, damn, these things are crazy right now. Do free shaping place with her, but start close so that people learning can learn how to do it. Do you guys see her mind before we even start? You see her mind? You see how she's like, I know how to win. That's what free shaping place does. I need to like go change my clothes or something. So Jared has food. He waits for Maud to offer a behavior to get the food. What is the behavior that you're going to be paying her for, Jared? So Jared is paying her for specifically going to it and laying down. So you got to come closer. Tell her break. Just do it like this. Hold her leash. Tell her break. And then grab the food into your hand. And then just put the food in front of her nose. Come closer to it. Wonderful. Good. Wait it out. Good. Good. And then yes. Good catch, Jared. Drop one. There you go. But there you said yes and she went in it down, so you just like erased everything you just did. You get what I'm saying? She was like half off the bed when you said yes. So free shaping is just when you wait and you allow your dog to think through what to do. Now Maud's obviously practiced at this, so Jared doesn't have to be as close. For new dogs, you might have the food right in front of them and let them offer behaviors and before they go to the bed. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do a newer dog. Just look good. Good girl. Good girl. Boom. All right. Let's do her. So you're going to take that food into your hand and be ready, because she might just come sniff it. She might sniff this bed, and if she does, then Adam's going to go yes and drop a little handful on the bed. Boom. And she's showing you a couple times that she's going to run away from you. There you go. There you go. So that at least the next couple times she tries to run away, there's a leash to help. Boom. So right now we're showing a picture with a dog that doesn't necessarily want to eat food right now. She ate breakfast? Got it. She's just like, yo, it's too many dogs, yeah. Good. Yeah, you just keep paying her in place now. Yup, but Adam just grabbed food and dropped it when in reality Adam can go, good girl, and then pay her in place. Good girl, pay her in place. Yes. Then she can come off and get paid. So it's really, when we did market charging, it's that. But now there's a bed here for her to go. You know what I'm saying? Yep, and I'll do a yes, Adam. Yep, just back pedal.
Yes.
Exactly, then she comes off, gets paid, and then now, Adam, you just walk back up to it and wait it out. Let's see what she offers.
Good girl.
There you go. So she hops on there, Adam says, good, pays her in place. Now she's like, I ate it, where's more? And all he has to do is say, good, pay her in place, yes. Or, exactly. So good means good job, keep it up. Yes means I did it, I can come get paid now, okay? So one more.
Good girl.
Good, and free shaping is awesome because you trick the dog into thinking that they did it, you know? So that's why she's so good at it, because she thinks she put it together herself, you know?
Yes.
Good, and then Adam did something at the end, like now he says sit, and which is fine, and then she flies into a sit, but now it's a sit drill, now it's not a place drill anymore. You get what I'm saying? So with that feeding drill, especially if you're free shaping, just let her put it together. Good, good, yes. And then when you're sure, like when you tell her, grab her leash real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even talking to the side. With free shaping, you gotta let the dog think, right? So she was doing it, and she's doing like, and he didn't do necessarily anything wrong, but if he's doing free shaping, then he did. So she was on a place, and then he went sit, and then she sat, and then she got paid. But now the free shaping stopped there, because sit means sit until she hears break. You know what I'm saying? So just when you're doing this place drill with your dog, or a good girl, or any drill with your dog, if you're putting that drill together and you're doing it, pick one drill and focus on doing that one drill, and then all done. Okay? So what I just told Ashanti, when you're doing your feeding drills at home, pick one of these drills per meal. Do that one drill, all done. And when you do it, try, like when I do feeding drills, I'm not punishing my dog much. Like if my dog messes up, I'm just gonna reset them. Because when I'm working with food, I don't wanna build a dog that doesn't wanna make decisions. You know, I would rather the dog decide to jump on me and not get paid for jumping and then get paid for not jumping. Then for the dog to jump on me and I correct the dog for jumping, and then the dog's like, okay, I don't wanna mess up anymore. You get what I'm saying? Make sense? All right, cool. Now tell me. Say it again.
She had to lay down on her own.
Exactly. So that's the power of free shaping right there.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Tell her break. Get her out of here. Well, he's cooked. We'll do one with him. This will be the last one. Then we'll do some leash walking. So yeah, just do him real quick right here. And you probably free shape with him with a stick. Troy, you take this one. And then yeah, we'll just rotate. But we'll start with Hugo. We'll give him a rest, and then Hugo can go first. Sarah, can you move your resting dog? So I'll show you guys with Hugo. Man, have some of your treats. Boy. So, good. And it's simply just my relationship with him since I met him has been him jumping me pet, you know? So he's like, oh, that's the guy I can jump on, you know? But then just quickly, I just showed him a barrier real quick. And then I was gonna pet him, but look what he did. So I'm not gonna pet him for that because it was strategic. It's like when he lay down and leaned on you, you know? Now that he's off me though and looked at me, I'll give him some love. All right, so this will be good. So, ready to work? I'm gonna put the food right here. He's a pushy dog, so he's gonna be pushy, see? He's like, what I do to get paid is be pushy. I'm good. Good boy. Good boy. You see how I got put together? Good boy, and all I had to do was use my voice. Good. Yes. So there was a moment where he was offering the wrong things, and then he started to get it right, and I just, good boy. Good job, yes. See how that works? All right, I'll try that with him.
How should we address the jumping?
When you're doing free shaping,
Biggest, like, even like random people right now, the jumping is the biggest thing that I don't like, because it's like a push jump.
yeah,
Right?
there's two sides to it. When I'm meeting someone, and here, real quick. Hold that, no food. Let's get away from George real quick. Get this out of here. So Hugo likes to jump on people. When I walk up to you, I'm gonna get him to jump. When he jumps, not too much, but enough, pop the leash when he jumps. All right, so everybody watch this real quick. Hold it loose right now. Just be ready to pop it. A little bit shorter. Yep. I'm gonna go, oh, hey, buddy. Hi, oh, pop. Nope, you pull. There you go. Okay. Don't, so what you're doing right now is you're trying to hold him from jumping.
Okay.
Don't hold him from jumping.
Okay.
Let him jump so you can pop him when he jumps.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay.
All right.
Because I do that too.
Yeah, you hold him back. Yeah. So what they do, they'll have him, person will walk up, he'll be going to jump, and they're trying to hold him down. With a dog like him, every dog, what it does is it makes the dog fight harder to jump because they're never learning not to jump. They're just learning to kind of don't jump, you know? If you let him get the jump and then he feels a pop, he's gonna go, oh, when I jumped, I felt that, I'm not gonna do that anymore, all right?
So pop up, just like.
Or just pop any direction that where it's he's gonna feel it. So I'm gonna come this way now. Oh, buddy, hi, oh, hi. Yep, exactly. Loose leash. There you go, pop it down, there you go, then loose again. Good job, buddy, hi. You see, now he's thinking,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he wants to, but he doesn't.
Like,
Pop, yep. Hey, hi, pop, yep, and I would show you, but he, yep. There are no tennis courts here. Shit, the wrong part. So here, just hold that handle real quick.
That's been like the biggest thing, at least that I don't like. Like, if we're walking randomly, he doesn't do it. But even like last weekend, I took him to my parents' house, and like, of course, like my mom, brother, he's like jumping and like kind of like the push jump.
So
too,
start here, and then I want you to pull it towards your chest. You pulling towards your chest will be him jumping. Okay, so pull it towards your chest now. You guys are doing this right now.
Yeah, that's
so
what
go ahead,
I
keep
do.
doing that. You're doing this right now. So keep pull back. It's just resetting him. So now pull it towards your chest.
Okay, yeah.
Give like a good.
You see how I let you touch your chest and then I popped it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and do it again. And so now he's like, eventually he's gonna be like, I don't want to pull it towards my chest anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So like a good firm like. Pop.
Yeah, like boy, if
It's got to be loose enough. That
yes,
it feels it.
because if it starts here and then he jumps, then when you try to pop, it just reset.
Because that's what I do. I like try to hold and shorten so that.
Yes, I'm gonna try to get some people.
Yeah.
Thinking through it.
Go say hi.
Hi! Oh my God! Hi! Hi!
Perfect. You see that?
Yeah.
And he that was his fault.
Yeah.
Don't do that again, and it won't happen. You know?
She said, "Don't jump up on my mom."
Exactly. All right, we're gonna do one more.
Hi! Hi, little
Now stand up. Yeah. Yep. One more time.
Last jump.
Yep. He's thinking now, but he's gotten rewarded for jumping so much. You know, and I didn't help.
In this situation, the reward is just him getting popped.
No. The reward is him not getting popped, and then him getting pet for not jumping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go say hi.
If he jumps, and because people do still respond by still petting.
So you gotta be like, hey, if he jumps on you, don't pet him.
Because he is then getting rewarded.
Exactly. They're like, oh, I don't mind. It's like,
Because that's always what happens.
Yes.
Like, people are like, oh, like, it's okay. And I'm
yes,
like, no, I don't want to.
exactly. Yeah. But you gotta proactively put him in a scenario to where he's gonna jump, get corrected, jump, get corrected, jump, get corrected. All right. Dennis, can you come help me real quick? So I'm gonna tell him to go say hi and just pet him. Go say hi. Yep. And then whenever he jumps on you, just stop petting him. Just put your hand up. Go say hi. Good boy, buddy. Good job. And then on your side, good boy. Good when he's not jumping. You know. I'm trying not to, because he's kind of going, okay, you don't want me to say hi to him, and I'm going, no, you can say hi to him. All right, one more time, Dennis. Go say hi. Good job. Look, he's like, what? Say hi to my pops. All right, Adam, come say hi to my dog real quick. Oh, no. You can leave Nala there. Just you come say hi to my dog. So I'm gonna say, go say hi.
Hi.
Now it's loose.
Hello. Hi.
Loose leash. And Adam, if he jumps on you, you just stop petting him.
Yeah, I got you.
Good boy, buddy.
Okay, already.
Yep.
I feel like
Yep. But tomorrow when you do it,
Yeah.
he's not gonna remember. So you just gotta remember. You gotta remember your handling. All right. Sarah, can you come real quick? Thank you, Adam. Hugo, go say hi. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Good. Now watch this, Sarah. Stop petting him. Good, because sometimes when that happens, he might jump to make her pet again, you know. But my leash is loose this whole time. And if he were to jump, then the snap will come, but then it will go loose again. Okay? If you want, let's do something with you holding him. Michelle, can you come say hi to Hugo real quick? So, yeah, say, let's go, Hugo.
Hugo, look, come say hi.
Now, when you do it, right, you don't want to be excited because you don't want your dog to be excited. So you go, Hugo, let's go. Hugo, wait. Hugo, go say hi.
Hugo, let's go. Go say hi.
Boom. Now I'm Michelle, you can go pet him.
Good boy.
Loose, loose, loose. There you go. You got tight for no reason. You know?
Boy.
Perfect. And then you say, Hugo, let's go.
Hugo, let's go.
But even there, like, really, it's not like a jumping issue. Is you gotta learn how to use a leash issue. So like there, right? Hugo started paying attention to whatever, right? And then you went, Hugo, let's go. And your leash stayed like that. You see my leash? It's never supposed to be like that. Because if he really wants to commit to that dog, and I create tension like that, he's gonna think I'm telling him to go towards the dog. So one more time, you went, Hugo, let's go. And the leash was like this. See how it was just tense the whole time?
Always loose.
Always loose. So look, when it's time to go, You go like this. Hugo, let's go. And then it's loose again. Okay? All right. Yeah, and it's all it is doggy PTSD. Yeah. Because when he used to pull, you had to brace. That's just naturally what we do, you know? But it's just deprogramming and then reprogramming.
So always just kind of like don't grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have a habit of grabbing with two hands. Like
I know.
I always want to hold it
Yes.
like this just because.
Yeah, if you're constantly going into moments where you have to do that, then that means he's not ready to be in the moments yet.
Okay.
So then, like, let's say I'm going out for a walk and my dog went to go pull me. All right, we're gonna jump into leash walking now. So if I'm out and my dog constantly is pulling me like that, then he needs more of this. Let's go. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. So he can decide on his own not to pull me, you know? Good. Yeah, and then just teaching him where the end of the leash is. All he has to do is stay within the length of my leash. Good boy. Good. And then when I'm unsure if he's following me, all I do is turn. If I feel him on the back end, then my popping starts. All right, so again, I'm gonna turn, my arms relaxed. When I felt him, my popping start. Now it's relaxed again. Good. When I say wait, he waits. Free dog. Now he can have his time. So if I came out on a walk yesterday and I was just annoyed because he was an asshole the whole walk, then my next walk, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna go right here. And this is one apartment building, one house. And we're gonna be in between that. When I say free dog, he could poop and he could pee right there, you know? And then when I say let's go, this is like a makeshift walk. He's gonna get as many steps as he would get if I went 10 blocks, a mile, you know, but it's just within these 3 houses now instead. But also what happens is for 100% or 95% of the walk, he did perfect. You know, if I keep trying to walk places with him, it's like, all right, was a good walk. Then he saw a dog, he lunged. Now it's 75% good walk. Now 70, now 60, now 40. And he's able to practice the behavior of being an asshole on the walk where you can set it up to where he doesn't get it wrong at all. He just gets it right, gets rewarded, gets it right, gets rewarded. Then you'll come out and you'll say, Hugo, let's go. And it'll be boring. Like every time you turn, he's turning with you. And then you go, you know what? I'm gonna go 7 houses down now. And then, all right, boom, let's swing around the block now. All right, now we're gonna swing around 2 blocks, and then you just increase it. Because the further you walk, the higher the distractions get. You know, the smells change, there's more birds on this block, dogs over there, you know? All right, so show us the approach and retreat drill. So you're gonna say, same thing I was doing, you're gonna say, Hugo, let's go. Yup, you're gonna say, Hugo, let's go, pop it and take off. Now a switch flips in your brain to be the leader. So you just, feel and walk, relax that arm. There you go. Adam and Michelle, when we did our lesson, so when we were walking downtown and there was a bunch of people walking around us, right? And but Michelle more so than Adam. Adam, when he first started, he was tight, but now he's got it down, right? But we were walking and Michelle was like this or like this. And so her arm was here, and then this arm, what's going on, bro? This arm was swinging like normal, but this arm was staying like this, right? So I told her, like, just look around you real quick. And so we just started people watching and watching people. And there was a man, he was walking fast, trying to get to his car, her arm swinging like this, right? There was somebody who, she was on her phone, and it was like this, right? It was somebody with a luggage. You see how my arm keeps changing, right? But, so I told her, like, you have to walk as if you don't have a dog with you. Because the dogs are intelligent. When you swing, when he's too far and you swing back, he's gonna feel the pop. He's gonna slow down. He's gonna be like, I don't wanna feel that. When you are walking and he's too far behind and you swing forward, he's gonna feel the pop, he's gonna speed up, you know? So you gotta teach him how to walk like you, and he will conform to that. But right now your mindset is, he's gonna pull me at some point. So you're bracing for that, right? Which is, it's understandable, you know? But how you change your mindset from that is don't go to them places where he's gonna pull. Start where he's not gonna pull, you know? Exactly, yep. It might be, the space might be from my front door when I leave out the building to the gate to leave out the property. And we're working right there, you know? Exactly, all right, tell him let's go. Yep, and so you can have a little bit more control. You might shorten it. So shorten his leash a little bit, yep, and still loose though. Exactly. Now turn and come this way. Pop, but you start popping before the turn that time. So I want you to just turn and see, watch what happens. No pop this time. So just turn right now. You feel all that? So when you, next time when you turn and you feel all that, then start popping then. Exactly. So towards pop, towards pop, towards pop. So say, let's go. Just a nosy dog. Now turn now. When you feel him, pop it there. Pop, 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 pop. My popping was stopped when he caught up. Yep. So turn now. Pop, 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 pop. You giving him like these little baby style corrections. Yeah, be more assertive. Because he has no problem right now standing at the end of the leash with you. Look. You know, he's completely willing to stand and hang on a leash with you. Because you got to show him when you're on the end of the leash, there's going to be a snap. That's the whole point of the prong, you know. So pop it when you feel him now if you're going forward. Yep, but look. Come on, walk with me. There you go. There you go. Now it's normal. There we go. Now come this way. Swing it still. Pop it when you feel him. Pop, pop, pop. Then swing again. Swing again. You guys see his body language change? Yep. Come on, keep walking. Yep. Turn again when you feel him start popping. Pop, 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 pop. Swing. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Good job. It's what's coming from you. Yep. So when he's walking good now, she's got to praise him. All right? So praise him. There you go. Look, change it completely up. Keep praising him. There you go. Praise him. Now say, let's go and go that way.
Let's go.
Pop it when you feel him. Yep. Pop, 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 pop. Yep. Praise him. Exactly. It's got to be that balance. Exactly. Now come this way. Pop it if you feel him. Keep your arm swinging though. It was a good turn. But he turned correctly, but you turn like this. You know, so when you turn, just walk and turn like you don't have him, you know? So turn, yep, and then we feel him pop. And then praise. Exactly. And then she can go, yes, and then stop and give him food for that. Or she can go, wait, free dog, and reward him like that.
Would you say you gotta give him praise each turn? Like
In the beginning, yeah, because you're still teaching, you know, and how dogs work is what you reward, they do more of. So when you're teaching, you want to be like, good job, good, good. For him, especially because that's going to keep his head up, you know? But yes, in the beginning, yeah. Got that? All right, show us real quick. Wonderful, your cadence looks much better. You almost have to just pretend to be oblivious that you're even walking with a dog. But there you're, at the end, you started pulling. Gotta make it snap. Turn right there. Snap, 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 snap. Let me show you something. It might help. It might not. Really, it's just your pop motion. So when I turn and I feel them, you see how it's snapping?
Yeah.
See that? And all I'm really doing is just shaking like this, you know? But when I turn, it's a snap, 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 snap. See it? Exactly. They're from me. I'm sorry. They're my homies. So when I pop, I'm going towards and pop, right? You keep going like this.
So more up.
It's not necessarily directional because like here, look, when I turn, it's just going to go the direction in which I'm walking now. You get what I'm saying? But like, it's not directional because if I say up, then you're just going to start going like this when you turn. So it's not the direction, it's how you're doing it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
Something stuck in a door. Yeah. When you're like walking and your sweater gets caught, and you're like, okay, you know.
yeah.
Like,
So
act like he's not there and something's stuck that you know is not supposed to be stuck, like your bag, that your purse or something. Is what helps me.
I'm gonna get stung today. Let's go.
Don't say that. Be impeccable with your speech.
Fact, you're right. With the word, you're right. Good. Let's go. Good. But yeah, it's just once you master that, it'll get easier. Yep. So like here, right? I'm gonna turn and not pop right now. I'm gonna turn. I feel him. You see? So you see all that? And he's not necessarily doing it wrong, you know. But you see how he's willing to stay there? You see that? He's willing to stay there. You see it? But I have to help him by being like, yo, that happens when you stay there. You know? It's called opposition reflex. And he's a high-driven dog. So he's gonna choke himself out and have no problem with it. So you gotta show him, like, dude, you don't have to choke yourself out. When you choke yourself out, that starts to get a little bit painful, and then he speeds up. And so yeah, for no problem. Especially if he really wants something, he's going to choke himself out to try to get it, you know? All right, so we're just gonna go through rounds of people doing that, and then I'll show you one more drill, and then we might do like a loop around style walk, and then we'll wrap it up. Yep, so tell him, let's go. You said let's go and got to running. Walk slower, Susan. Turn, pop. Yep. Make sure you pop that thing when you turn. Yep. He's used to be walking fast. Turn there. Pop, pop. Yeah, praise him. Turn right there. I'm trying to think of the words to like, because that was much better. That was great.
I didn't do that first.
No, yeah. At first it was kind of a pull motion. Turn now. Now that's better. And now let me show you something. So you're doing technique is getting great, but you're not saying anything to him.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, let's go. So he's going, okay, I'm gonna sniff then. You know, good boy, buddy. Good job. Good boy. Wait, free dog. You just gotta do more of that, because he's doing it right. So you gotta reward him for doing it right. You know, you can't expect him to do it right for a long time if he's not getting rewarded for doing it right for a little time. Okay.
Do you want to save this off?
Oh yes, thank
I
you.
don't know that.
Thank you. Keep going, Susan. Don't run, Susan. Thank you.
Of course.
Yep, now turn and pop it. Again, the win is him being around all these dogs without erupting. That's better. Good boy. Susan be at home talking to him, praising him, doing all that, don't she? Then she get in public and be out here mute. Good boy, Max. Good boy, Max. You're such a beautiful dog walking loosely on leash like this, boy, with your handsome self. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Max. From you, Susan. There you go. Turn there. And you can see it rarely happens because when she said it, he got excited. So you got to do it more. Now turn right there. Pop it, pop it. Yep. Now praise him, praise him, praise him. There you go. Now turn right there. Praise him. Now wait. Then let's go. Let's go. This way. There you go. Now wait right there. Yep. And really just, you got it. So right now, your leash, so it's like this. If I go, Max, let's go, and he has this much leash, it's much harder for me to control him now, right? So, but I can still turn, right? He can still walk to the end and walk into that pop with that much leash, right? But with the dog like him, he's like, take me back, please. With a dog like him, you have to cut your leash down some so that you can have more control. So for you, I'll be maybe holding right here. It'll still be loose, you know, but it's just he's gonna have less time on a turn to turn with you.
Yeah.
But at least now when you swing, he's gonna feel how you walk.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So a little bit more, and then we'll stop picking on you. Praise. Don't forget to pray. There you go. And say wait and stop him with your leash. There you go. And then free to your right. Boom. All right. Come on, Ashanti. Show us that. May I have him?
Oh, sure.
All right. So he's not allowed to approach any dog until I release him. Good boy, Frank. Good boy. Good boy. Just ignore me.
Huh?
Just ignore me. I'm just being the doofus walking through the park with my dog, not paying attention to other people. Loose, and be ready to pop it. But loose, there you go. Then you can say good boy if he gets up, or if he creates tension, be ready to pop it. But he's winning right now. He's just learning to use his mind right now too, though. The moment that you create tension, you're gonna be telling him to move forward. Look, he's tension, it's tension, pop it. You gotta pop it when it's tension. Pop it, there you go. You see that? See? You saw the difference? He started to create tension, you started to get tight, you're like, fuck, what do I do? Once you popped it when he created tension, he was like, I'm not supposed to create tension. You know?
So if that happens, like say like a dog is coming in there, I don't want him to interact. Just don't do tension, just automatic one pop.
It's tough because if this dog's off leash and running up to you, it's gonna happen, you know? And if you start trying to drag him away, then he's like, what do I do? This dog's right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, and to make that tension go away. There you go. Good. So if you don't want him to interact, then you could pull out a bow and arrow and you could shoot the dog before it gets to you, you know. Or you could put your body in front, you know, or you could kick at the other dog, you know, or you can proactively see that dog's off leash and leave before it even happens, you know. So there's so many options. But let's say the dog is running up and it's a friendly dog, I might just say, Hugo, go say hi. And get far away from tension as I can. Because normally what people do is this right here.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, and then now that's when fight starts. Because now there's so much tension, this dog doesn't know what to do and he's stressed, and then now that dog's coming. And that dog is really coming up to be friendly, but you just gave your dog, you know what I'm saying? So
That's what I do normally. Like,
yes.
I know he's not going to be aggressive, but like, especially like when we're walking him, there's just so many dogs out. Like automatically, I'm just like.
Yeah, so I mean, your best bet is gonna be to just loose, you know.
Usually together.
It depends.
It's a mix.
Sound like when you guys are together, when me and Giovanni are together, there's a bunch of dogs. We just know before anything happens, like you're gonna take the dogs and Maria's gonna protect the space.
Yeah.
So we already have a plan before we walk out, and then eventually you'll do it by yourself. Where you're like, okay, let's, you know.
I know, like it's been kind of like flip-flops.
And when I go on my walk, if I keep walking into areas where there's gonna be dogs running up to me, then it's my fault. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what could I do so that doesn't happen?
Not put myself in that situation.
You know, until I'm ready and my dog's ready. And then I'm gonna be proactively going. I'm like, yeah, where the dog's at? You get what I'm saying? All right. Got me? It makes sense, right? All right. Oh wait, one more dog.
Oh, okay.
Good. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. That's how it's supposed to look right there. Before he was like, oh, I want to meet that dog. You know, now it's like, hey, can I meet that dog? Okay. And then I can say, can you meet real quick, D? Go say hi, Max. And then I can invite him. Max, come on, go say hi. Good boy. Good job. And just leave your loose. Loose. There you go. Yep. Whenever he's like if you're gonna allow him to meet George, make your leash loose. Like right here. No, so because you're allowing him to do it, right? You're allowing him to meet. If he is allowed to meet and it's tight, he's learning to keep pulling to get my reward. So if you're just gonna be like, oh, you can go meet George, then just go like this. So he can meet George and not be choking himself out to do it, so he's not getting used to choking himself out. You get what I'm saying? If you're not gonna allow him to meet George, then when he goes to create tension towards George, then you pop it. You know? So like here, let's say you don't want him to meet George, so pop it and bring him away. You get what I'm saying? And then let's say you do want him to meet George, pop it, yep. Bring him away, and then let him know, pop it up, exactly. Then let him know, go say hi to George. And then now it's a loose leash. Yep, and now it's loose whole time, you know, until now you want it to stop, and so then you go, Casey, let's go, pop, and then you out, okay? Exactly. Oh yeah, they're homies. Yeah, they're homies.
They seem like they know each other.
I brought you a slip lead. I'm gonna use it real quick. All right, just show us the approach and retreat. Damn, did I bring her a slip lead? I'm so proud of y'all with that little dog. This is so different. Just peaceful now. Yeah, but if he creates tension, pop it, pop it. Here you go. Because you didn't tell him, hey, go see what Juwan's out there doing, you know? So if I'm here, pop it, pop. Pop. There you go. Exactly. And you gotta like really set in your brain. Anytime this dog creates any tension, whether it be the sniff, whether it be the move towards where dad's standing, anytime he creates tension, you gotta do that right there, what you just did. So that he can go, when I create tension, I get nothing from that. It's like, for me, when my son, Freedom, he used to pout, right? Like I would be like, he just pout, right? And I'm like, oh, you want to pout? We're not going. And most parents, they're like, oh, we're not going. Then they don't really mean it and they go, right? Yeah. I'm not going. When I say I'm not going, you know? And then he learned quickly, pouting gets me nothing. So that's how you got to be with him with tension. When he creates tension, this is what it gets you. And then quickly he'll learn, all right, I want to meet that dog, but I know if I create tension, I'm going to get corrected. Let me be patient. She might remember to tell me I can go say hi. Yeah. Okay? All right, you ready, Troy?
Yep.
Let's see if we can change this walking style. Actually, we could do it on this flat, man. All right, it's just in how you use your leash. Okay. The reason I said we could do it on the flat, which if you do walk him on a flat, get him one that is not like this plastic buckle, because that might break at some point. Okay. You can get him one that's like a belt buckle, or just something that's real, you know. Sure. But damn, dude, what you picking up? This dude, he's serious, man. Yep. Sarah, you brought your flirt pole? Yeah. Towards the end, let's grab it. I want to see if he'll play with that. This dude's serious. He fishing. We'll do it on the flat first. All right, so, yep, and then, may I have the space, brother? So I'm gonna take off. He's gonna get it wrong. I know he's gonna get it wrong, right? He doesn't really want to walk with me right now, too. May I have your food? Some morsels. Thank you. It's all good.
You don't want my treat salad. Everything in there he likes. That's why I do it.
Oh, yeah. Everything in there he likes, too. All right, so I'm going to say, George, let's go. Good boy. Yes. Good job, buddy. Good. So you see I'm putting everything we just did together. Good boy. Means what? What does good boy mean? Good job. Keep it up. Right? Now I'm going to say, George, let's go. Good boy. What's good boy mean? Good boy. Good. Good boy. Look, he's leading. I turn. I pop it. Look, he's like, what the? Good. Yes. What's yes mean? So I quickly bounced to like, oh, you're doing it right here. Okay, you get paid. All right, let's go. Because when I popped him, he almost shut down a little bit, you know? So I got to praise to help him. Good boy. Good. Yes. And I'm simply paying him for deciding to stay walking with me. When he creates tension like that, you see how I popped it? All right. Now, real quick, I'm going to say, George, let's go. Good. Good boy. You see how my praise is helping him? Good boy. Yes. Good job, buddy. Good. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good job. Let's go.
Good, Mom. Good. Good.
Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good job, buddy. So there, I walk by Maud. He started trying to pay attention to Maud. My popping just kept going until he was like, okay, I'm going to walk with this guy again. All right, George, let's go. Let's go. Good. Come on. Good boy. Good. Good boy. My arm can start swinging now because he's starting to understand. Good. And I test him with my turns. So when I turn, it's just, so there, pop, 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 pop. Good. Pop, 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 pop. And you see now he can't pick stuff up now. Exactly. Yeah, I would do like sidewalk or something, you know. Good. By you guys, there's a lot of dogs, so pick somewhere like probably if you go down by the movie theater, you know, when he does this, you gotta just pretend to be oblivious. Because when he starts to start stalling, right? When he stalls, I stop, good, and I pay attention to what he's doing back there, then he learns when I don't want to move anymore, hit the brakes. He's gonna stop, you know. So while you're teaching him this, when he stalls, let's go. Just kind of pretend to be oblivious and keep moving forward. And then when he starts following you again, then you can take a break and give him love for that, okay?
One of the things that he likes to do is like he'll go like zigzag, right? He'll go to one
Back
side and then go to the other side. And is there any like tips like that?
Yes, in the past when he would go zigzag, your mind was on, I'm gonna go take the dog for a walk. And so then your mind was on allowing him to go zigzag, right? Now, because you're learning leash walking drills, your mind's gonna be, I'm gonna teach him how to walk, right? So now, because my mind's that, when I say, let's go, I'm already gonna be zigzagging. So he's gonna have to get with the program now. Before, it was you getting with his program, because you're like, oh, he wants to go, oh, he wants to go, you know? But now he just has to conform to what I'm doing. And when doing this drill, I don't care too much about what side he's on. He just has to stay within the length of the leash, like that, you know? But he's gonna be reacting to me so much that he's not gonna be able to zigzag now, you know? Look, so look, see that? Good, come on. Good boy, and then of course, wait. Free dog. Give him free time for doing it too. So now it's his time where he can find a stick and pick it up until I say, let's go again, you know? And you see I'm literally following him around because he just earned this, you know? But this is the time where he can stick, poop, pee, do all that. And then now when I say, hey, let's go, now it's my time again. Good boy, come on. Good boy. Wait, then I stop him. Free dog, then he can be free. But it all comes from me, okay?
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome, try that with him. Here, take these.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm gonna have you guys do one more drill and then we'll wrap it up. I just wanna show you behind the back switch with him. Exactly, and just switch to the other, put your food in your pocket or something. Yeah, you just don't want it to be like, hey, I have food, so follow me. You want it to be like, you have to, yeah, put that up. Yep. He has to follow you first, and then when you say yes, then you get paid. But I'm only saying yes for you following me first, all right? There you go. Nah, bro, chill. I know he cute, but damn. So if you want to pay him, that's fine. But when you start going like this, he knows it. So if you want to pay him, say yes, and then stop and do that. All right? So do it now. Say yes. Now stop. Exactly how it should look. He's about to play tug with that leash, too.
Yeah, seriously.
And then when you're ready to take off, you just say, let's go, and then pretend to be oblivious. Yep. And then when you don't feel him, he's doing good. Just ignore him for now. Just ignore him. Do you don't want that to happen?
I mean, a lot of times it's almost like he just wants to walk himself, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes he will try playing like tug of war.
Look, watch this. I'm gonna let Sarah answer. What should we do? So he said a lot of the time his dog just wants to play tug with the leash. Huh? Why? Would you let your dog do it? So I asked, are you fine with it? If you're fine with it, just ignore it.
Okay.
If you want it to stop when he does it, just pop it into his mouth, and then he's never gonna grab it again.
Okay.
Yeah. So you gotta, now is the moment where you go, what do I want him to do? Do you want him to play tug with the leash? Yeah, there we go. So I said, do you want him to play tug with the leash? He said, no, not really. I'm cool with that too, right? Because I could teach him to play tug with a tug toy, and then he can hold a tug toy while I walk with him. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So just when he's not gonna do it with me. Here, start walking again. Now we got distractions. Watch your left. Loose. What the? Loose. Leave it loose, man. Not you, sorry. What's up, bro? That's how you feeling, bro. I'm Jawan. What's your dog name?
Irish.
She look like she like 2 years old.
Nah, she 11.
She 11 years old?
11 months.
Oh, I was gonna say, she's strong.
Yeah, she be doing her own thing sometimes.
Yeah,
she listen.
Yeah, she just gotta learn how to. You gotta learn how to give her direction. That's all.
I do. She just be doing her own thing when she see other dogs.
Got it. Yeah, she pretty chill right now though. Cool. All right, great to meet you, bro.
Y'all be doing class out here all the time?
Yeah, we do group class right here every Sunday at 9 a.m. So if you ever free at 9 a.m. on Sunday, come through.
Nah, I'll be here next Sunday.
Bet. What's your name, bro?
K1.
K1. I'm Joan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't say let's go. Yep. Yeah. So, like that's gonna happen, bro. Yeah, bro. You start choking him out, you about to start a fight. That
I
dog.
was talking about it. It's fucked up for him.
Yes.
Because he's laying down and I'm fucking.
Yes.
pinching him.
So you gotta immediately when you see like, oh, this dog's friendly. This dude's stupid, but this dog's friendly.
I know.
You know, so you gotta.
I'm watching both.
Yeah, but so real quick, in that moment, what happens? This is what happens in that moment. He's standing here. He didn't even notice, right? Dog. He's like, oh shit, there's a dog right here, right? There's a lot of panic that goes through his mind. He's like, this dog, and fight might happen. Why the fuck is this guy letting his dog walk up to my dog like this? Like, there's so much going through the mind, right? And then the direction cuts off because you're thinking about so much, you know? So what has helped me in them situations like there, I don't know that dude, like, but I had grace with him. You know what I'm saying? Because most people are just ignorant. They're not like our brain, especially for you and for you and for you and for you probably. Everybody's brain will click into this asshole. Why does he let his dog walk up to my fucking dog like this? You know, that's what's gonna happen first in your mind. You know, but you gotta go, oh man, and just laugh about it, and then let your dog. You know, especially if you don't have a mean dog, and especially if you saw that dog's not a mean dog.
Do you do anything different? Because like he was laying down, so
Mm-hmm.
it was like he was a little more vulnerable.
I would have gave him the whole leash.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have given him the whole leash.
In my mind, I thought I was protecting him by
Yeah,
doing
like, you
this,
feel
but
bad 'cause
he's laying down and I'm pinching him, so it's like...
Yeah, so he's laying down, holding it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did great. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's the tough part. But then like sometimes, and here goes dog church side of it. Sometimes you have to use universal laws in your favor for it. So yes, it could go both sides, but you got to envision it going correctly. You get what I'm saying? And then you have to put the good energy out there, but then you can't put the good energy out there and still be in the way of the good energy to come by holding that leash tight. You know, you got to put the good energy out there and then let it happen, let it take place. You get what I'm saying? But then also knowing how to break up a fight helps as well. So come here, Mark. So on every dog, this spot right here, this little meaty spot here. Everybody feel that spot on their dog real quick. Little meaty spot that's behind their ribs, between the ribs and their backs. Yup, every spot in that dog right there. You could either, like, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say flip them.
No, yeah, I was gonna say you could grab it, but that's gonna get y'all bit. Don't grab it. You gotta be quick for that. Let's say a fight happens, you take your foot and kick that spot right there. Find it. The fight will be going on. You have to relax because you'll, oh shit, fight. You know, so you gotta relax. Think about it. Find that spot and boot that spot. Dog's gonna go right there. Yep. Dog's gonna go instantly. It can't. You knock the wind right out of them. You know, and then now in that time you get your dog. You get that dog's leash. You get. You know, but that's what I do. Yeah. So, but yes, you gotta let the good energy flow. And we don't really live in a society, or I'm not even gonna say that. Like, we are all trained to try to control every scenario that we get inside of. You know, at some point you have to be willing to just kind of surrender. You know, so in that moment, that's a surrender moment. Like, dang, it's happening. You know, but he's a good dog. You got a good dog. You know, so just let it happen, but be ready in the future. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna happen all the time. Like, luckily that dog was on a leash, you know. But you gotta have grace with people, because you'll automatically be like, this asshole. Then your dog will be like, this asshole, and jump on the dog, you know. So just be mindful of that. If you have grace, your dog might have grace. Okay. Yes, sir.
So I saw the dude, and I gave her something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want her to think, I'm gonna find a job, and maybe that job is fucking do something dumb.
Proactive,
Right.
yes.
Okay.
So what Jared said was he saw, so Angie and Ben, I've been calling this guy all day, Ben. So Ben didn't see the dog. So Ben was kind of like, oh, I gotta surrender, right? Jared saw the dog. So Jared was able to be proactive for Maud and be like, Maud, sit, good. So Maud didn't even pay attention to the dog walking by. That is the goal, okay? But you also gotta be careful with that, because if you go into feeding and now dog walks up, she could be guarding what she's getting. You get what I'm saying? So it might just be a, Maud, sit, good girl, good job, good. Dog walks by, yes, then she gets paid for that. Okay? Cool. But yeah, proactive always beats reactive. Yep. But there will be times where you have to react. And then when you react, you just do it with clarity. All right? Cool. Does that make sense? All right. Awesome. Does that make sense with your leash walking? Cool. Let me see it real quick. He like, take me home, man. I want to say this first. So these leashes right here, they're a little bit deceiving because they have this handle right here. And this handle works for a dog that knows how to walk, right? For a dog that doesn't know how to walk, I'm teaching him to want to be further away from me all the time. You get me?
Yeah.
So more so than grabbing here, I might grab here, because then when you take off walking and then you turn and you pop, he's never going to want to be at the end like this, and he's going to decide to walk as close to you as possible. And then it'll be easy for you to grab here because he's walking there anyway. Okay?
Got it. Yep. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I rarely ever end up using
Oh, don't worry. We're going to get you into an ESD leash in no time. Yep. Yep. So tell him, let's go, and you're out.
George, let's go.
Exactly. And you can shorten it a little bit. I just wouldn't go as short as that handle. And then turn right there, pop it. And I would say feel for him more. Try to look at him less. Okay. Yep. Lucky day. It's chaining day.
This one?
Oh yeah. Now you certified. Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm definitely buying one of these before I leave.
Was that a harness?
Yep.
Yeah, we came here with one too.
Boom. Here, let me see this.
Yeah.
I'll hold it for you.
That's what I'm gonna do anyways.
So let's go.
All right, let's go.
Feels much more comfortable off bat, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
And then with that much leash, it might get caught under him. So, yep. Oh, yeah, perfect. Keep going. Just keep walking. Keep walking. And then if you want that to stop, just pull it up right now hard.
Okay.
Right. Yep. So, yep. Let him get into it, okay. And then just read my words. Yup. But let me see. Let me see if he'll do it with me. Great timing. Great timing. Great. You got a lot of strength in your shoulders for sure. And you stopped him. You could also be like, no, wham, right after for the whole behavior, and then he will decide to do different, you know. But you did good of keeping him from getting a lunge, but you could punish him after that for that, okay? All right. I just want to see if he'll do it with me. He probably won't because my relationship's not like that with him. I told you. She did the same thing he did. Told you, that's a German Shepherd and doodle body right there. Cool, let's go. He's not gonna do it, but so when he grabs it, you gotta let him like commit to it, to holding it, right? And then when you think about it, he's holding it in his mouth, so that means the leash is on his teeth, right? And then what you do is now he's committed, and then you pop it up into his teeth.
Okay.
And then he goes, I'm not gonna grab that shit anymore.
Yeah.
And then you praise him for not grabbing it, and then you bring a toy out and you let him play with that. Okay.
Makes sense.
All right, try that. Let's see if you'll do it. If you do it right, you'll only need to ever do it once. But if you like are light with it, he's gonna think you're playing tug with him. So not right now, pop it up. Sort of. Pop it up now. Pop it firm. There you go, and then let's go. He's gonna do it maybe one more time. Right there, pop it up. There you go. Look, he like, what the? I thought I was allowed to do this. Good, praise him.
Good boy.
Because he thought about doing it and he did it.
Good boy.
Yep. He's like, there you go. Yep, exactly. And now just with your turn, just feel for him. Okay. Yeah, so look at him less and just feel. So turn now, just turn. Pop, yep, and then praise him.
Good boy.
Swing that arm again. He's gonna sleep good today. Yep, and then tell him wait and stop him. And then free dog, and just let him sniff around to your right. So if you were to, ever decide to not let Frank play tug the leash, that's how you would do that, All right, one more drill, then we'll wrap it. I know I'm talking a lot today. We'll just do the behind the back switch drill real quick. So Ben, you're gonna tell him let's go, take off, and just start off with the approach or retreat. Thank you, Jillian, I'll see you later. Now turn and go that way. Now I want you to grab the leash. That's fine, keep going. Grab the leash, grab it with your right arm behind your back under where you're holding it with the left arm. and pull as you walk. Now pull, exactly. Now come back this way and do that same thing. So you're gonna grab behind and pull. Yup, all right, let me show you something that might help.
Is it too long?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good. Let's go. So even if it is long, how you can help yourself, is that the same dog or is it a different dog? That's the same dog. How you can help yourself is when I go to switch it, watch my hands real quick, I'm gonna grab under where I'm holding it, pull from there, you know? And then I'm gonna grab under and pull from there, okay? So I'm walking, pop, pop, pop. I'm just gonna ignore what's going on over there. I'm gonna grab under from where I hold it and pull from there, okay? This is how you be proactive. Say free dog. Go that way. Excuse us. Loose. There you go. Y'all have a good day. But yeah, what I was saying is, let's say you didn't want the dog to interact with that dog, then oh damn, man, you know, this is a dog that fucking just let the dog interact. You go like this. You go free dog. Now they walk by over there and your dog be free right here.
When you say free dog, that signals like it's his space, right?
Yes.
He can like go pee or poo, or
Yes.
it's just like this is.
Yep, but you can still govern it though.
Okay.
You can still like it doesn't mean you can drag me to the squirrel or you know, and like there, yes, he was free technically, but I was showing him where to be free at.
Okay.
So, but yes, to answer your question.
That's like his signal to like, okay, I can pee or poo.
It's
or
me
sniff
time.
around a little
Yep.
bit. Okay.
Sniff my doggy newspaper.
Yeah.
All right, tell him let's go, and then we'll just do behind the back switch real quick. Susan, do me a favor. Susan, come stand right here. You're kind of like on a tightrope because if you're too close, he'll erupt. You know, if you're too far, he won't get the exposure of not erupting. You know, so you want to be in the mix so that he can erupt, so that you can punish him for erupting, so that he can decide not to erupt, so you can reward him for not erupting. You know, so I want him to just kind of like be near these dogs and that dog. And all right, show us again real quick, man. Y'all got a little Malinois over there, man. Yeah, she going, yeah. Boom, yep, the switch. And then he might not do it with me, but let's see. Look, he's like, uh-oh, he's got the leash now. So I'm gonna just stand, right? Now I could be proactive, and I'm going to be proactive and do this.
Yeah, it's slipping down, isn't it?
Because I need more direction right now. So I'm gonna do this. I could also be proactive and do this. Good boy, while I stand still, you know? Or I could use law of cause and effect and just stand here and let him decide to get it wrong and me punish it. Okay, you got that, Ben? Cool. Dooley, let's do behind the back switch with him real quick. Yeah, he's completely different now. Yeah, but last week he was like, I'm not walking with this. Yeah, but you just gotta swing that arm more, find your rhythm more. He'll conform to it. Okay, good. Yep. And then come back this way. Try to relax your arms more, D. It's gonna feel weird now because he's trying to do his own thing, but you gotta just show him, hey, I'm walking like this. Now turn right there, turn. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. I would have been popping that. Yeah, now relax your arm again. Yup. Exactly. Relaxed arm. And come back this way. Pop, yup, relaxed arm. There you go. And pop it towards you as you walk. Exactly. Now switch him behind your back now. And then relaxed arm on that side as you walk. There you go. Now the rhythm is coming in. So what I'm waiting for is for him to decide to go forward and create leash tension so I can drill him with a correction for that. He's not going to do it with me, obviously. He's going to be behind me. But when he goes in your hand, he's showing I'm going to be in front of you. So you got to get your timing right, but you also have to, like, if you keep catching him on the back end, like, oh, man, he got me again. Oh, man, he got me again. Then he's going to keep getting you, you know? Yeah. So you got to be ready and almost every time assume he's going to get it wrong so that you can get him. And then you could be assuming he's gonna get it wrong and he's not getting it wrong. Assuming he get it wrong, he's not getting it wrong. Does that make sense? So you gotta just try to get on the front end of things, which you see with me, he's like, I don't meet dogs in this guy's hands. Okay. So yeah, you just gotta get in front of it. All right. All right. Got that? You got that? You got that? You want to practice?
Okay.
I feel like you got it, but yeah, got it. Got it. You got it. Behind the back switch. Come on. And then we'll just do a quick circle and then we'll wrap it up. The circle is mostly for her and for him. So you're gonna say, let's go and do the same drill we were just doing. And then you're going, here, I'll show you. Here you say, let's go. And then you're walking. Come on, come on, come on. Good boy. And then you're gonna grab behind your back and pull him to the other side as you walk. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Come on, come on, come on. Good boy. Good. If that ever happens, you just kind of got to be more stubborn than him. Okay? Let's say distraction right here. I'm going to switch him on the opposite side of any distraction now. Okay?
Thank you.
So switch right there. Switch. Wonderful. Up. Yep. Help, 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 help. There you go. Excuse us. Good morning. Because that's what happens, you know? So if you would have took off and you would have saw her and then you would have switched them, should have been like, okay, I'll walk on this side, he walk his dog on that side, right? It was like, it's like that moment where you're about to walk by somebody and y'all doing that, you know? So excuse us. So look, he's like, I'm gonna pick that up. You got a funny dog, bro. Right. It's like a bear waiting for the fish. Right? He's like, but yeah, so this drill, and that was your very first time doing it. As you do it more, you're gonna get very clear on this is how I switch, this is when I switch, okay? So just practice it real quick. Yep, I'm not switching now. Yep, you can switch it again. Yep, go ahead, switch it, behind your back. Pull. Pull, 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 pull. Good boy. Swing right there. The hardest part is going to be now you switch to getting back to the swing. All right, so keep going, keep practicing. I want you to just show us that you got it here because then I'll feel better when you do it at home. Yeah. You know? Switch him again. He thought about grabbing the leash there. Did he? Yeah, but he ain't going to grab it. Look, he's thinking right now. See that? So another trainer would have been like, yeah, you bring your food out and when he grabs the leash, you just use the food to steer him away from the leash and pay him for it. Yeah. Then when you're paying him for grabbing the leash. When you get in 1 second, show him like, no, this is what happens when you grab the leash. And then he decides on his own, like you pay him for that, okay? So that's the power of balance, okay? Got it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm training dogs to play tug with the leash. Exactly. All right, real quick, let's just do a circle and then we'll wrap it. So Troy, you lead us. You're just gonna say, let's go, and you're gonna take off walking. You decide, you can go around the tree or you can turn right before you get to the tree, but we're just gonna be going back and forth up this trail, back and forth up the trail. Okay? Whenever you walk by a dog, you're gonna want George to switch behind your back and be on the opposite side of the dog. Okay? So tell him, let's go, and you're out. Go ahead, Jared. Go ahead, Maria. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead, Susan. Hugo reminds me a little bit of a cat for some reason.
I know. I think squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrel. He's really squirrely.
Yup. Good job, Troy. Yup, but just keep that arm swinging, pop it when you feel him, yup. Keep going, yup, be stubborn. And if he grabs it, you know what to do. There you go. Good job, Troy. Pop, 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 yep. He's tired. Shorten his leash some, like maybe cut it almost in half, right there, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. No, away from him more. Yeah, right there. Then let's go. He just had a lot of room to be able to get it wrong, you know? Pop it, yeah, try to find the relaxed arm again. There you go. Good job, Jared. Good job, Ben. He's cheating ahead, so just sneak and jump in front of Jared. Turn right there. Up, too late. All right, so he's pretty much knows how to walk now. You know, let me show you something. Okay. So he kind of knows how to walk now. So when you walk him, you can hold him accountable a little bit. So when he jumps ahead like that, you can stop and pop it like that.
I see.
And then say, let's go. Good. Good boy. And the only reason I did that though was because, like we've shown him, like, dude, this is how you walk, you know.
Right.
So when he's,
Rather than constantly.
yeah, and like having a turn or any of that. So when he starts shooting ahead, I just stop, pop it like that,
Okay.
and then I decide to start walking again. Good boy. Good job. And then look, watch this is gonna happen. See? All right.
Okay.
It's hard to pop when their nose is coming across. And
So
they're trying to...
that's when you can pop up.
Okay.
Yep. And when he, so if you keep walking, let's say you're walking with him, and he should feel like this when you're walking with him, like me.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be any of this. So for me, when I'm walking the dog, if you create that, no one popping.
Like touching me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because what'll happen is he'll be like, and then he'll do this.
Okay.
So you just correct him when he's here. So when he's here, you say no, and you pop up. Then when the dog comes up, he's gonna do this. Just make sure he doesn't touch you. Right? Perfect. All right, everybody say free dog, let him be free, and we can wrap it up. You learned your lesson yesterday.
What was that?
Let me get my e-collar ready and use it as a tool. Good job, bro. Thank you, sir.
So, like, crusty from Luna. I tried to clean it, but you're not supposed to just like wash it.
Say it again. Oh, no? Okay. All right, I'll play with him a little bit today. All right, we're going to wrap it, and then I'm going to play tug with some dogs. So if you want to hang around and play tug, that's cool, but we'll wrap it for those who don't. Yeah, that leash is yours, and it's 25 bucks.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Do you mind if I buy two? Do you have two on you?
Yes, maybe not on me, but I have another one at home. I don't, Troy, have one on me, but I live like 3 minutes away. You can pick it up afterwards if you want. Or I sit next. Cool, okay, cool. That's for you. All right, come on, you guys can circle up. Does anyone have any questions? Troy, your first day, so you got to ask one. Great question. Great question. So now that you're standing still, especially on this collar, when he hangs like that, pop it. Exactly, and teach him to stand within the length of him. So that's how he should stand. All right. Troy's question was, trying to get some pizza. Troy's question was, correct me if I'm wrong. He said, how often should we work on these different drills with our dog? Great question. Loose leash walking drills every single day, every single walk. Like I do that every single day. Even if my dog knows how to walk, I might start my walk doing a couple drills before we take off. Okay? Exactly. Yeah. He's at a point to where, for me, if I own him or if he came to stay with me, for the next 5 to 6 days, every single walk will be me showing him how to walk. Okay? Same for him. Same for her. He could use it too. He could use it. Good, 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 good. As far as like, when I say good, they've done it enough to where their dog understands how to walk. Now, you know, these dogs are all kind of still learning how to walk. He's drinking water, make that tension go away. Thank you. Tension is important because he's drinking water, he's feeling a little bit of tension. He's getting rewarded for hanging. You get what I'm saying? All you gotta do is make the tension go away. Now he's getting rewarded for doing nothing. And he's not learning to pull against to get a reward, okay? And then for feeding drills, like using food, I do those every single day. Like my dogs eat once a day, but they get 2 to 3 feeding drills. They'll definitely get 1 before their meal, and then they'll get 1 or 2 sprinkled throughout the day, right? But if he eats breakfast and dinner, then definitely either with breakfast and with dinner, or right before breakfast or right before dinner. So I might use like some unkibble before I drop his actual kibble. Don't tell me you feed him Purina, please.
No.
What do you feed him?
It's like Diamond, I think. It was just whatever the breeder was.
Okay, better than Purina, much better than Purina, but this right here, I told you guys yesterday too. If I were to feed my dog a base kibble, then I would go to this company right here.
Raw mix?
Open Farm. And then they have a raw mix, but they have like a bunch of different kibbles on there.
Perfect. Thank you.
What does he eat?
Lord.
Haven't heard of it. I'll look into it. It's not Purina though.
No. He was originally when I got him from the original people. And I
Yeah,
switched him up.
good. Yeah, boot it. But yeah, so feeding drills every single day for meals or before meals, and then you can sprinkle one in just to drain energy. You'll see when you do feeding drills with him, a 4-minute feeding drill will have him tired afterwards. Okay. As far as which drills you pick, you just decide what do you want to work on with your dog. So okay, I want to teach him place now. Then I might do free shaping place in the morning, leash sensing place at night, luring place the next day, free shaping place for night, and I'll sprinkle between them 3 drills until I know when I say place, he's gonna go to the bed. Then I'll jump to place and stay, which is you put him on a place and you walk away and you teach him to hold it until you tell him break, you know? But I'm only gonna really work on one behavior until the dog starts to get that. Then I'll add another behavior while I sharpen up the first behavior we learn. Okay? Does that answer?
Yes.
All right. You're welcome. Any other questions? Good. Okay, good. I can either, well, I'm gonna play with him. I'm gonna see if he'll play real quick. But then I wanna let him meet a dog or two, and I wanna let him meet a dog or two. Yeah, so if you guys wanna hang around, we'll do that. All right, let's see. He likes to put stuff in his mouth, so let's see. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yay. Good boy, buddy. Good. Good. So this is a squirrel or something. And he is chasing it, and then when he catches it, he kills it. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Now he caught it, and I'm just gonna leave it alive in his mouth. So when he catches it, it's still gonna pulse a little bit to make him still wanna keep it. Good, yeah. Good boy. Good boy, yay. Now he's willing to work a little bit harder for it. Good job. As you see, it's still alive. Every so often, I can pop it out like that and have him really work for it. Treat him like a real bear. Look. Good boy. Eventually, he'll be willing to like play tug with this thing, and then you can start to use it to play tug, and then you can also start to use it for impulse control. He wants to come play with this thing. That's what that is. Got it. So give him a command here. Do this. Read that by you. Put him on that, and then have him get up there, and then create some space so he has to commit to staying up there. This is hard though, because he wants to play with this thing. So, boom, and then this is how I would end it, Troy. So it's shaking. He's gonna take it home and try to keep it. Oh yeah. Then I would have him chase it. Then I would go, all done, and then it would end like that. And so the next time this came out, I'd say, you ready to play? And then we play. And then if you keep doing that, you ready to play? We play, all done. He's gonna learn the off and on switch, okay? But then when you bring this thing out again, he's gonna be a nut because we kept it that short. Let's see if he'll play. You're welcome. Good job today. Good job this weekend. You gonna make me look like a fool, huh? Yeah. Yeah, get it. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Good, he'll do it at some point. Maybe not today. but he's interested. He's just a little confused. That's fine. All right, let me take Hugo. I think it'll help him to watch another dog play. Now release him. Yeah, he was like, all right. I'm like, yeah, he's trying to contain it over there. Break. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, shit, you asshole. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Boy. Good boy. Good. Oh. Now, when you guys play with him, learn from what just happened in the beginning. He's intelligent, so he's like, motherfucker, I know that it's coming from up there, you know? Good. So what I had to do, regrip it, get it again, regrip it, get it. Okay, fine. What I had to do was grab it close and teach him, hey, you bite this part of it, so that when I brought it back to the ground, and I'll show you in a minute, but I left it on the ground, sort of. See? Because he's trying to see where it comes up. But I have to leave it on the ground so he can just aim at that versus try to grab a string or grab a stick. Good boy. Does he know out? All right. Challenge accepted. You got a real pit bull. Good. Yes. Good boy. She said he's not going to let go. Pish posh. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Good. Yes. Good boy. This is called a dead out. So I keep it alive. That's why I'm swinging them like that. So it's really alive right now. It's really alive. Really alive. Really alive. Alive, alive, alive. Good boy. Then I pick him up, step on his leash so he can't pull back anymore, and it goes dead. Good. Good boy. Good job. Yes. Good boy. And then I let him know when it's alive again. Yeah, because if I do that without stepping on the leash, he's gonna still be able to pull back like that. See? So I have to step on the leash so that he can't pull back. See? Good. Good job. He might even run into the leash to get there, you know? But then I have to let him know, yes, he can bite it again. The quicker he spits it out, the quicker he can have it back. Good job, buddy. Look, but I'm not gonna say out yet. I'm not gonna say drop it yet because he doesn't know it yet. And if I start saying it, he's gonna start ignoring it because he doesn't know it yet. Okay? Yeah. 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 Good boy. Yeah. Good. Good boy. Yes. All right, I'm gonna end it after this, but I'm gonna end it like this. All done. Like that. All right, one more dog. Kane. I'll start with this. Kane. Kane, 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 Kane. Kane, 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 Kane. Kane. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Good boy, get it. Yeah. 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 Good boy. Good. Here, play with him real quick, Shanti. I'm gonna just go help them. So first you gotta give him direction. So he wants there, right? I have to show him. Good. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. Now, look, watch this. Nope. Good. Good boy. Good. Big hit. Break. Good job. And then I'll put him back. Good. Good boy. So I had to show him you win like this. This is how you make all that leash pressure go away. That's the leash pressure right there. Pressure. Pressure. Good. I can help him. Put him in there. Good job. Good. And then now he has to commit to staying there. And see, I step away. And I let him use his own brain. He holds it. I can go, good boy. Pay him for holding it, you know. But then I can also do one of these. Good job, buddy. Go back and pay him for that, you know. If he decides to get off to go chase that, then of course I say no and I correct him and I put him back there. You know, so he's deciding right now to stay up there. All right. All right, let me see it now, Ashanti. Good job, Jared. Ma's like, I remember what that dog did to me.
Out.
All right, I see it.
Out.
All right, so let me see. Yeah, you got a real pit bull too. He's not on accident. Yes, it's him being stubborn, but it's ingrained in him to hold like that, you know? Oh, yeah. It's right there. Good boy. So, but he's at a point to where he does. I feel he knows out with me. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Good. Kane, out. Boom. All right, so he's just showing he didn't, right? Yeah. So look, this how I held him. Oh, yeah, he knows it. Yeah, yes. Good boy, exactly. But I don't want for him to think that I have to get the leash, so I'm gonna hold the leash first, right? Kane, out. No. Like that. Yes. Good boy. Good. Kane, out. Good. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Yeah. So while I'm playing tug, I'm shaking it. Grab the leash. Kane, out. Good boy. Out. Out. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Kane, out. Good. Out. Pineapple. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Kane, out. Good job.
Good boy, Kane.
Got that? So, tested it. He ain't gonna spit it out. Hold him accountable.
Okay.
So I said, out. He didn't. No. Pop.
Okay.
He got corrected. He spit it out. Yes. Thanks for spitting it out.
Okay.
Then we do it again. All right. Try that.
Hold it up.
Yeah, I would hold it in both hands.
Say out first.
Just tell him yes. Let him bite it. You can put the stick down. Right there. There you go. Woo-wee. Yep.
Hit me right in the stomach.
Now do this. Grab the stick and play tug from the stick. There you go. And then grab his leash as you play tug with the stick. Keep shaking it. Keep shaking it. Keep shaking it. No. Don't pull him. Say out now. Say Kane out.
Out. Kane, out.
Then no and pop.
No.
But your no came as you popped that time.
Okay.
And then the weight collected in both hands again. And then yes.
Yes.
There you go. Man, if you want to sell him.
Huh?
If you want to sell him.
Never. This is my baby. This is my baby. All the kids know you to be.
Now again, say Kane out.
Kane, out.
No.
No.
There you go. Then collect it again. Collect. You drop his leash. Collect it. Yep. Give him a target. And here, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you this real quick, just so you can not get slammed into every time. Kane, out. Good. So if I hold here every time, he's gonna hit my body every time. I can also go yes.
Okay.
Right. Out. Or I can go yes. Right.
Jabbing into me.
Exactly. Boom. And the reason I just have you grabbing that is so you don't have to be use as much muscle. You can keep it alive here. Let me see. You can keep it alive like this while you collect this. Kane, out. No. So that you don't have to be doing so much, you know. And then and I'm having you collect it like this so that yes, so that you can practice giving him a target.
Okay.
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 Do a few more of those. Good job, Jared.
Out. No.
Wonderful.
Good. I still say good, even though I.
You can. Yeah,
Okay.
you can. This dog would do this for hours.
Yeah. Yes.
Good job, Ashanti. You look like Drainer doing that. Boom.
Out. No.
Yep, and grab it closer, grab it closer, grab the leash closer, and give him a firm correction after a no. There you go. You gotta have the mindset of like, fucking playing with me, because he knows it.
Right.
You know. All right, go ahead. Get a few more. Good job, Maria. Now grab that leash about halfway. Now say, Kane out.
Out. No.
Mm-hmm. His tone was like, get that out of there. Hurry up, get it out of there.
Yes.
Wonderful. Good job, Ashanti. But yeah, now when you play, it's more about holding him accountable when he decides not to do it.
Okay. Out.
Yeah, there we go.
Boy. Leave it.
Yep,
Leave
and then just for Troy real quick, let him know he can hit it. Oh, that's fine. Say yes.
Oh,
Say yes.
Yes.
Yes. So this for you, or for everybody, but this is what it turns into, right? So we're tugging. Kane, out. Nope, out. Out. No. Good. Good boy. Good job. Impulse control. Good boy. Out. No. Good. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Yes. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Good. So that's one. I'm sorry, Maria. That's one part of it right there. Oh, did you guys see that with Maria? So she erupted. Maria held her back so she couldn't erupt, and then she punished her for it. So hold him, brace yourself and hold him back. But then you could tell him, no, I didn't like that decision. All right? Kane, out. No. Thank you. All right, so that's one side of impulse control. The other side looks like this, where you have your leash, and then you say, yes, get it. Oh, that was terrible. Kane, out. Yes, get it. Good. Good. Out. Nope, out. Good. Where he's chasing it and you stop him. Good job. I use leave it to mean never touch this again, or do not ever touch that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Out. Nope. Ooh. Good. Yes. Out. Nope. Good.
And he will guard it with the paw too.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go Kane out. Good job. Yes. How I clean this, because I'm having to say no a lot. I think if I say nope, nope, then how I would clean it is to have a leash in the hand the whole time. So Kane out. Yes, get it. So I would go Kane out and show him. Good boy. This is like what we were talking about yesterday, where I show him with the leash first, and then I correct him if he decides not to. Good. Yeah. If I don't have a leash on him, then he does what he wants to do, and he knows he does what he wants to do. If I am not holding him accountable, he goes, "You're not holding me accountable." So you gotta have a leash to hold him accountable. Okay? Yes. Out. Good. Good boy. So there's a side of it being holding position and then moving, and then there's a side of it moving and him having to go to hold position. This helps. No. This helps for things like squirrels, dogs, stuff like that. So that's why I was saying for him, like, yeah, you just proactively play with him and show him how to govern his nervous system. Because remember, like right here, when I go, yes, level 10. He's on level 10 right now. I could do whatever with this dog, and he's not gonna care. Somebody can come give him a shot, all of that. He don't care, right? But if I go, Kane, out. No. Good. It went like this. Cane out. Level 9, level 8, level 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 5, 4. You know what I'm saying? So it just helps him with governing what's going on inside his brain, because they're not necessarily like doing anything wrong. They're being animals when he sees a squirrel and wants to go take off at that, you know? But we just have to teach them, like, yeah, you're an animal, but you can control your impulses, okay? All done.
Good boy. Let's go.
Thank you, Ashanti.
Thank you.
Boom. Let me do that with him real quick. And Maud and Frank and him, Max, love on him. Love on him. Love on him. Give him love. Yeah, he was chilling. They're getting practice just doing nothing with excitement going on. So that's impulse control and this stuff right there. Frank would completely play with a flirt pole with Sarah. Maud would completely play with a flirt pole. Like if we release Maud right now, she'd come chase it. Maud had a, you guys weren't here yet. We were playing with a dog with a flirt pole. Maud was being an asshole, come back. Being an asshole, come back. Then Maud went to really go commit to being an asshole, and the dog I was playing with turned around and drilled Maud and corrected her. So now Jared's on point with not letting Maud be an asshole so that he can get back to letting her decide to not be an asshole. Okay? All right, let me see him. Yeah, yeah. I don't have it. It's not up here. It's down there. Good, yeah. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good, crazy. Good job. Good boy. Good. When you do this, Troy, until he learns out, you could just make it go dead like this. You see how I just did nothing? Yeah. He's like, okay, I don't want that anymore. It's not moving. And then the dog will try to keep it alive like this, but you just find a moment for him to stop, and then you make it come out, pop out again, and you have him chase it again. Yeah, good boy. Good. So I just have it go dead, and then I'm gonna be able to find a moment where I could do that right there, and then have it move again. And then it's gonna go dead until I teach him out. See? I can always slip it from him. Cause he knows that, ooh. Good boy. Good. And then look, I just let it go dead, and he's gonna try to keep it alive. And then I just look for the moment where I'm gonna be able to slip it out. But yeah, you could do this with your dog for 15 minutes. He's gonna sleep so good after that. And I'm in the same spot right now. You know, I'm not even moving. Good job. And I make him work as hard as he can to get it. And then he gets it, and then he got rewarded for working as hard as he could, okay? Good job. Good boy. Good. The reason I say that he's a real pit bull and him is they do this thing where they go into a state where their brain just, like you can see them chewing on it, you know, because that's what they're bred to do, you know. So a lot of the time people won't play tug with dogs like this because they're so strong, but also because a lot of people tell them it's dangerous to do that. But you want to invite him, because this is how he's getting his genetic, what he was genetically bred for, he's getting it out playing tug with you, you know? So, and I'll say this too, because he just down there threw my shoulder out of socket. So you could play with him, and yes, good. And you could keep it calm too, like this. The more excited, oh shit. The more excited I get, the more excited he'll get. If I do all this, then he's gonna get more excited. But I can keep him calm by keeping him on the ground and just moving around like this, all right? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then again, step on it. He's getting smarter though, he knows. Good job, fool. Yeah, good, pickle. Good, no. Good job. Last thing, and then we'll wrap it. Yesterday, you guys said that when he when you pick up the ball, he starts turning into an asshole, right? So you take your ball and you teach your dog, he's not, in the yard it'd be better because he'd still be more engaged. But let's say this dog, let's say I wasn't afraid of him going somewhere else off the leash, right? I would have my toy and I would walk into him and show him like, dude, I have this toy. I'm not gonna hide it. You're not gonna touch this toy until I tell you that you can touch this toy. So when you get your ball, try not to do all of this. You know, have it. You can walk into him and show him like, yo, my space is my space. When he jumps, you have a leash on. You correct him for jumping, and then when he calms down, then you reward him for being calm. Okay? Cool. All right. I'm tired. Call. Boom. Yeah. And then we'll do it, because I want him to meet a dog, and I want him to meet a dog. So let me play with Harley real quick. And then we'll let her meet Hugo first. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She thinks she's killing a snake.
She goes in. She goes all the way 3,000.
Good.
And her out is like a real long
Got it.
Good. And she takes it off.
I want you to do it. So when you want to outer. Wait. Wait. Good.
No.
I'll control from this side. So if you say and she doesn't, I'll correct it. All right. So let her know when she can bite it.
Yes.
Oh, crazy! You crazy, girl. Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, my knee. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Yeah, get it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. You're crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Give me that. Good.
No. Yes.
Good girl. Good girl. All right, one last time. Release her, or out her. Good job, Maria. That's a good out. And then you're gonna let her go to chase it. While she's chasing it, out her. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Go ahead.
No.
Sorry, that was on me. We'll do one more.
Okay.
I'm dizzy.
Yes.
Go ahead. Tell her. Yep, let her bite it. Let her bite it.
Yes.
Good, good girl. Good girl. Take that outer and then tell her all done.
All done.
Perfect. Boy,
Let's go.
I should have did her first. All right, let's do Hugo and Harley.
Oh,
Now that she's took the edge off her a little bit. He's gonna come over. He's gonna come try to meet her. He's gonna be too pushy. She's gonna go to correct him. She probably will be over the top with her correction, so don't panic too much. He's gonna know how to read it. I'm just gonna correct her if she goes over the top. All right? Just keep it loose. Keep it loose and don't let them get tangled. Okay? I'll direct you on that. Huh? If at any moment he's being too pushy for your liking, then you can correct him, but not correct tight. Just correct pop. All right? So tell him, go say hi. Go say hi.
Come on, Hugo.
Yep. And then we just do this dance where we don't let the dogs get in between each other. You can swing it around his head so he's not, exactly. Boom, that was a pretty good meeting right there. Good. That's like the best meeting I've seen ever. That's good. Yeah. Exactly. Awesome. They might be too cooked for this. These dogs might be too cooked to meet other dogs. Too tired.
Yeah, Harley seems not to care. Archie's more interested, but
One more time, yep.
Really does much.
That's cool. We can tell him, let's go. Come on, Ashanti, we'll let Kane get one in real quick.
I feel like she liked him last time.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good interaction. She's just too tired right now. I'm about to use the heck out of her right now.
Thank you.
Yep. Tell him wait. Yeah, good job, Ashanti. Now, yeah, I would walk towards us if you're gonna meet. Don't tell him to go say hi though. Pop it now, big pop. Yeah, she did it for you. Yep. Yep.
I'm back. She's like, listen.
He's gonna come over and try to hump. She's gonna correct him.
Wait.
Go say hi and hand me his leash.
Go say hi.
Go say hi. So she kind of just drew the line already.
Yeah.
Drawing a line now. She let him know. There you go. Good. That's enough. You told him. Good. Good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Her mouth closed.
Yeah.
She was like, nah, fuck that.
She told him in the beginning, I don't want to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to meet you.
Let's go.
And then when we tried it again, she's like, I already told you. You know, but that was mostly for him to learn, like, she don't want to meet you, bro. You know?
Like 3 seconds. If you don't do it for her, she's gonna
Do it, yeah. She's going to do the most. This will be the last one for her. Go say hi.
He's like, I saw what you did.
She drew the line already. She already drew it. See? Line drawing. Back up, Susan. See? You got a good dog. He can read dogs. Awesome. Call her. Yeah. That's the dog. So, a lot of the time you get puppies and then you just put them with puppies. And they only learn how to be a nut. They only learn how to grab ears and play like puppies. And then you put them with an adult dog and they try that shit with an adult dog and the adult dog jumps on them for it.
That's what JoJo does to him all the time.
So, but JoJo is better. Like she's probably a good example of a dog because she's not gonna try to kill him. She's just gonna correct him, and that's what you want. You want him to go with an older dog that's gonna teach that lesson without trying to completely drill him. Okay? Let's let him meet him real quick. Casey, like, I'm ready to go. Well, this will be the last one. Yeah, just go say hi.
Go say hi, George.
Boom, and then a loose leash. I'll take it. George ready to go too. Yeah, his dog's cooked. Okay, call Max, Susan.
Next.
Excellent. Call George, Troy.
George, come. Good.
Boom. All right, I'm done talking. Thank you guys for coming. Good work today, everybody. Yeah. My pleasure. Zelle, you got Zelle? Yeah. And then you can send it to my admin account because the number won't work anymore.
Okay. What's your phone number?
My number is 312
312
860 6372.
He'll be 3 in December.
And then I'll text the admin to myself. So you got that.
Yeah, thanks so much again. I think I'm just going to do the one leash shit because I was thinking about buying one for my parents' dog.
Cool.
But I'm going to see them later today, so I'm going to show it to them, see if they like it.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Just let like butter, baby.
Yep.
It's like butter.
Yep. So then I'll scoop one next week.
Cool.
We'll stop back again next week.
Awesome.
Thanks again for all the help, man.
My pleasure, bro. And then it'll show up as a dash, but there's no dash in between.
Okay.
When you type it in.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming, brother.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
I really
of course.
appreciate you.